I got it this time, Paul. I remembered. Good evening, everybody. Paul was reminding me to hit my microphone. Um, Welcome to the Gaming Tab podcast. We have co-host with me, Paul Shiny Metroid Trainer, and I think we're having some difficulties. Yep, there he goes. Did you get it up and going?
I got mine going. I just, for some reason, when I clicked back, my window was huge.
It's been a little bit of a new thing this morning, guys, or afternoon. So, one of the big announcements is my interview with Joycey on the video. We pushed back just a little bit today. We're actually going to do that Wednesday about 2 o'clock Central Time. So you can find me and Joycey live on my podcast streaming channel if you'd like. Otherwise, we have a few other announcements to make. Paul, you ready to make those?
Yep, we can go ahead. And
all right. So, we have decided to introduce a couple of new hosts to our show. First up, I got Mr. Roger Inyart, who everybody's seen around a few channels here with us. He's been on with Prime, and he joins us on Paul Gale Network channel sometimes. You can also find him playing around on Twitch. And welcome to the podcast, Mr. Roger Inyart.
Unmute microphone. Hi, everybody.
I already unmuted you.
Unmute my microphone.
There you go.
How's everybody doing? Glad to see everybody here. Thanks for letting me join in. I'm excited.
We're happy to see what you bring to the stream, and besides
craziness, sarcasm.
A psychopath.
Yep.
He is our fellow psychopath.
Yep. That's what I'm bringing. Craziness.
Also bringing in is his own longtime stream, actually. He's been streaming for a few years on his own channel, is Mr. Chris. You also may know him as Mr. 3D Print Wizard, or if you're on Discord with him, you'll know him as Kodiak. Let me unmute him if it will cooperate with me today. Chris, it's not liking you.
It should be. No, it gave me a warning of, hey, you've got control of things. Do you agree?
See, that works.
Yeah.
Chris is going to be with us as backup co-host whenever he feels like jumping in. He's anything from... I'm actually going to let him share that part, actually. But I do know, like this summer, he may disappear on us for a little while.
Yeah, I'm a busy boy. I have my own channel, plus I do a lot of work, so summer's a busy time. Right now is a slow time, but I figured if I can help out, I can help out.
So
appreciate it.
Yep.
I think we all have our strengths. I'm more of the parent who's, paying attention to what the kids should or shouldn't be playing. Somebody's echoing again.
Not me.
Not me. Paul plays a little of everything, including, PC and stuff.
Yeah, PC and Switch too.
And
that's
then,
me. I'm also switching PC.
Yeah, I'm definitely a console gamer. I do no PC. I'm slowly maybe trying to get into Steam, but I'm still mostly a Nintendo, and I have a PlayStation 5.
Yep. I'm PC. I'm Switch 2. I'm PS5. I had Game Pass for a while, but, they raised the price of that up, and I was like, bye.
Nobody can afford it.
I was like, geez.
Oh.
I have a PS5,
great deal,
but it's not plugged in or anything.
But, I'm all around gamer, so whatever tickles my fancy there. When the game comes along I like, I'll play it.
And then Chris is our all around knows games in general. Would you like to go over a few things?
Yeah, mostly, again, like I mostly do board game stuff, but I've been playing Nintendo since the original NES, so that's my background, is playing a ton of Nintendo and a little bit of Xbox and Xbox 360. Then it kind of went right back to Nintendo because I was just like, yeah, and then PC gaming. So again, it's a little bit of everything. mostly PC gaming, mostly Switch, mostly board games. Which there are some board games that are video game IPs like that one.
I actually wish I had half of what's on the back of his wall.
Yeah.
I don't know. A lot of them are kind of confusing. Like, why do you want a board game about Roman gods and area
Hey,
control?
I love my
You know.
mythology.
Yeah,
Question
you go.
is why not?
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
true.
exactly.
I mean, there's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle board game right over
Oh,
here.
yeah. I saw that. Yeah.
Like a
Yeah.
dungeon crawler, so it's kind of like D&D meets Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
So, we've got a few things to talk about. I'm actually going to let Chris take the reins tonight of our subjects and stuff.
Yeah.
It's been a crazy week for me, so my brain's kind of just not processing properly. So I'm letting someone else take the reins tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, so we have three main topics we're kind of go over. They're going to be short. The first two are going to be pretty short because we're going to focus a lot more on the Game Awards, since that's the most current topic besides the updates to the Switch 2, which maybe we should add that, but who knows. Paul's going to talk about the new Pokemon DLC.
Next week.
He's
That's next
been
week.
able to jump in.
That's next week.
This week, too.
Yeah, you're just going to, you're
Yeah,
just going
well,
to,
a little bit maybe, but like I just
yeah.
started.
And then Roger's just going to give us a little hint on Final Fantasy Remake, but then after that, we're going to go right into the Game Awards. So, yeah, give us a little bit of what you've done, Paul, with the DLC, and again, you're gonna go more on this into next week. So
Yeah.
just give us a little glimpse.
I started, and like first thoughts is like, okay, they're doing like a little tiny intro, the tutorial mission for the DLC, not nearly as long as the tutorial for the main game, which was, I know a lot of people had issues with that, how it just went on and on with the tutorial for a while. This is not nearly anywhere as long. It's like how I wanted the main tutorial to be, but about that length. So like, it's very brief, and then like you get into like, I was worried for a minute because like when you first go into hyperspace Lumios, like through these Poopa portals or whatever, that we see in the trailers, you get maybe roughly 2-3 minutes in there, and then you're booted out to go to the next part of it. And that worried me for a little while until I learned, apparently, eventually, the donuts that you make with the berries, which they teach you how to do in the tutorial, eventually you can put more berries into your donuts that allow you to stay in that area longer. So that was put to bed fairly quickly. And I'm already getting to the point where you can be in those zones a little longer, which has been a huge relief because I was like, okay, this is way too little time to do everything it's asking me to do in hyperspace Lumios within that time period. It just wasn't enough time. So thank God that like you can actually be in there a lot longer once you progress a little bit. But there's a lot of cool Pokemon even that I've encountered that are some of my favorites from like Gen 9 and other generations that I'm glad are in there. Like Charcadet is one that I recently found very early on. Of course, it could differ because apparently the zones that you go into are like random Pokemon out of a pool for the new Pokemon. It's not guaranteed you'll get the same ones I did at the beginning. You get better ones, in your opinion. You get worse. But like it depends on like what it rolls for you. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, I got decent luck with my early ones. Yeah, I'm liking it so far. As long as I can be in there longer, it's fun. The gripes I have is basically the new areas are just, put it plainly, monochrome Lumios areas. I was hoping for a little more than that, like different areas where like that look different than Lumios, but so far I haven't gotten anything like that yet. But I mean, I like the little like, okay, you have a limited amount of time. You go in, get out with like little micro quests that you do in there. It's very, I guess, roguelike, I guess would be the way to put it. But like, I know some people like that, some people don't. I don't mind it. I'm like in the middle somewhere, but like, depends on how it's done. So far, I'm having a good time as long as I play it the way they want you to play it and not be like, oh, I want to stay in here as long as I want. No, you don't have that kind of time. So I just play it like I do all the things it's asking me to do as fast as possible and get out. That's how you're supposed to play it, and if you're doing it that way, it's fun. And that's all I got so far for that.
That's a really good breakdown, man. It's
Yeah.
more than I would have done in that much game time.
I just want to see what story stuff is coming, but I'm not quite there yet.
Yeah. Is anyone else playing the Pokemon DLC in the group here? Because I haven't downloaded it yet. I'm still at level like D.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one at D.
Okay.
Yeah, I just kind of got there. Then all of a sudden, I had another game that came out I had to play. So
Yep. Yeah, I hope more.
I'll probably higher rank than I am.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not the
When it
only
comes
one
to
stuck at
Pokemon
D.
stuff, I'm like, yeah, I'm not the biggest Pokemon fan, so.
I enjoy the game. It's just I've got 5 games going at once.
Yeah.
yeah, I was waiting for Metroid. I mean, that was my
Yep.
biggest problem was since Metroid got announced to be released this year, that was the game I was waiting for. You know, Donkey Kong teased my Mario itch.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I love playing Pokemon, and I haven't played one since I think the DS Lite or 3DS.
Oh wow!
Do you know what gen it was? Like what generation of Pokemon that was? Like
I mean, the only one I
There's-
remember
there's-
is Sun and Moon, which was I think DS.
That's 3DS.
Yeah, 3DS. Okay, yeah, that's the last one I played and
Okay.
beat.
Yeah.
For sure.
That was, let's see, Gen 9 Scarlet and Violet, Gen 8 was Sword and Shield, so Gen 7, I believe.
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense because I didn't play any of them on the Switch. Well, I had the Eevee one.
Oh,
because someone
let's
gave
go
it to
Eevee.
me, but
I had the Pikachu
I-
one.
yeah.
I have both.
That was fun. I liked that. It was,
I
you
did
know,
all.
I call it the dumbed down version for us. Who don't
Yeah, I just kind of
As
played it for a little bit. I was like,
I
this
was
doesn't
kind of,
remind me of the Pokemon I like. But I actually do really like this version. I think it's actually
Mhm.
it refreshed it for me.
Yeah, I love the
Did
combat.
you play, did you play Arceus? See, I liked Arceus because that was that refresh of like, oh, we can move around.
I didn't.
You didn't. Oh.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
for me. If you want exploration, that's the way to go in terms of Legends games. If you are like me a little bit, where you like just like nice combat, like that's why ZA itched my fancy a lot, and I've been enjoying ZA a lot. It's not the best looking game in terms of like what to look at, but in terms of resolution and performance, it's so much fun to play, and
Has been really good.
yeah, it's been great. So it's a different itch than like Arceus is, but like yeah, I still like it.
Still has that Arceus feel.
Yeah,
Okay.
like the movement and the gameplay and stuff.
Like when the other one came out, what's after Arceus?
That was
Scarlet and Violet.
Scarlet.
yeah,
Yeah, for me that was like going backwards.
yeah, yeah.
I'm like,
it was full of
I was
bugs and
like,
stuff.
nope, not going there.
Because the thing about that for me is like not only does it feel backwards, like most people nowadays that are just getting into Pokemon, it feels like people are saying like, oh, Pokemon's always been buggy and stuff. No, that was started with like Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, and basically like what's it, Scarlet and Violet is where it's just been a buggy mess in those games. It had like yeah, sure, Gym 1 had glitches and stuff you could do, and you could basically break the game, but like that, it wasn't like you have to kind of try to do that. Whereas in this, like these current games that have been the past few, like you know, couple games, you don't even have to try to break the game. You can just the game could break, and so I feel like people that are just getting into it are getting it. It's getting a bad rap right now. So I think Gen 10 they're definitely gonna have to like step up their game a bit.
The anti-Nintendo people, man, they don't like
Yeah.
the Pokemons.
Nope. I like it though. It's great.
Yeah. Yeah, 'cause I think the one thing that confused me, because I guess we're talking about the DLC, was everyone's complaining about the DLC. I'm like, you do know that they've been working on this game to originally come out on the Switch 1, and they're
Yep.
like, oh, Switch 2, so which
Mhm.
means they had time to make another DLC. That's why it came out so soon. But everyone's like, oh,
Yeah.
they finished a whole game and removed a part of it to release it as DLC. Like, no, they finished a game, waited for the Switch 2 to come out, released it on the Switch 2, and go, well, in that time that we're waiting, we finished a whole nother DLC. So
Yep.
oh,
Which is
And,
why
like,
they went ahead and announced it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They shouldn't
like,
have, in my opinion. They should have waited.
I think
It didn't
From what
bother
I
me.
it probably would have
I
helped
mean,
them.
me either.
but-
I could have cared less, but I mean, still.
but like
Could have waited like a couple months and then, hey, here's DLC now.
Yeah, but then they would have
But-
been announcing it at Christmas and people
yeah.
couldn't say for it.
And
then
not
people
only
have been
that,
pulled
like,
away from Metroid.
Yeah.
Can't please anybody, can you?
No.
But like, here's the thing though. This game, from what think we learned this in the Terra Leak that it could have come out if they didn't wait for Switch 2 like last year, and
Yeah.
like so like when they like when they said oh we gotta wait for Switch 2, that I see what you're saying, like yeah, Chris, that yeah they had plenty of time to make that DLC. In fact, I think it's possible like they can announce, because Gen 10's probably gonna be like November next year, and if that's the case, they could have another DLC for it. Who knows?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's the thing.
like,
Game development's
yeah.
weird. Like a lot of people don't know. Like it takes years to make a game. If you're waiting for it to come out, you have time to do other things. You don't have to keep working on the game that you've already finished and sit on your hands and go, I guess we don't do anything. No, you keep working because you're paid. So
I mean,
and they only make Pokemon games.
Yeah.
So.
I think it's just that like the last like Scarlet and Violet that had 2 DLCs. I think Sword and Shield also that had 2 DLCs. I'm wondering if this is going to get a second one before like Gen 10 comes out. That would be interesting. Like to get DLC for a second one for this game, because I mean the last 2 gens they've had DLC twice, 2 DLCs.
Hey, that is the way to go, man. You gotta have some cool DLC.
And fill us in while we're waiting for Gen 10, which I am very excited for.
I'll be interested to see where it goes. I'll definitely play it.
Yeah.
Oh man, we should talk about Mario Kart, but actually we will. We will talk about Mario Kart. It's
I mean, honestly, if you think about it, you know, we got Mario Kart 8 on Wii U, and then we didn't get DLC for that for
it took a while.
And then came to Switch, and we got DLC pretty quick for that. A little bit of add-on because we got the Splatoon. But and of course, then we got all that other add-on stuff.
A lot.
I call it the mobile add-ons.
Oh no.
No.
Because some of those tracks are like, in my opinion, because I don't know who designed those tracks, because it was not Nintendo for sure. Some are great, some are just awful.
Yeah.
I was so tired of city tracks. I said, I swear, one more DLC gets city tracks. Stop. I was just like, please stop with the city tracks. Stop.
Give me a tree.
Oh my gosh. Here's Tokyo. Here's Singapore. Here's Sydney. I'm like, stop. Just stop. Please be creative.
I wasn't playing that game. Actually, I don't think I did own it. Never mind. I did own Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the Switch.
Man.
Because we played it
but
here
a
all
lot
the
of
time.
those games they were getting off the tour, off the phone.
I mean, I was thankful that we had some extra stuff, but still, I was like, okay, more city tracks. Here's 8 more tracks. 6 of them are city tracks. I'm like, God,
I'm out of here.
Like,
Well, speaking of tracks, how about those music tracks in the new Final Fantasy remake, Mr. Roger?
Cool. Tell you what, I have never really been a Final Fantasy player. I personally hate turn-based games. I don't like all my little 5 characters to stand there and go like, okay, you do magic, you do fight, you do, and they all just kind of run up, and then you're just sitting there going, I've never been that kind of person. Never. I hate them. They're boring. That's just my opinion, of course. So when I heard they were remaking 7, I was just like, oh, great. But then I heard they were doing total reverse on it, and they were doing action. I was like, really?
Yeah, turn-based action
combat.
And
I was like, okay, now we're talking. Let me tell you, originally I played it on PS5. And I'll tell you what, I don't know, it was only a part of the game, so I've never really played the entire game. So for me, this is all new for me. So I loved it, and I was like, man, I love this. I'm all for it. So fantastic game. I mean, if no one's ever played it, I'm excited to play it again on Switch. I hope they do Switch 2. Looks great, because I want to play it on Switch 2. And then of course I bought it on PC again because it was cheap. Bought it on PS2.
You're so lucky. I grew up playing that on PS1 with all 7 discs. Whatever it was. Oh, you've made it this far. Please insert disc 3. Like
disc 3, yep. Yeah.
No. And you scratch one disc, and then all of a sudden it's like,
yeah.
Well,
good old back in the days.
Yeah.
Changing out discs, but yeah. So I really liked it. I actually, I bought it on PC too because it was like, Steam sales. You're like, oh hey, $20. Oh. I'm like, okay, sure, I'll play that on PC. And then I bought Rebirth. actually launched on PS5. I never played it. It just kind of sat there on the back burner, it's like in the backlog. And then, of course, they released it on PC. And I was like, maybe later. And they put it on sale, and I was like, okay, $20, sure.
Hey, $20 is $20.
So then I got 2 games, and then I finally started playing. Last week I finally started Rebirth, so I'm fairly new into Rebirth right now. So I'm excited to play that. So I'm excited. So I hope I know they're going to bring the next Rebirth as well. So I'm excited. So if no one's played Final Fantasy VII, and you're wanting it for Switch 2, I can't wait. It's gonna be great. It's such a great game.
Now I'm gonna have to buy another game, Roger.
It sounds. I mean, you know.
You actually made it sound good because I actually didn't even connect because I think I've seen the videos, but I didn't realize it was action combat versus the turn based.
It's action combat.
I think you
I
can.
personally haven't played it, but I bought both discs for my husband for the PlayStation 5, and I've watched him play it.
I think you can actually change the combat style too.
Yeah,
turn-based.
That would make me much more happy.
But I'd be like, no, not for me. No.
But I still like turn-based.
Yeah, I like turn-based.
Like to get in there and dodge and roll or attack and maybe throw some magic and back away. I like to be able to move around. I don't like being stationary.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, like for me, it's like I like turn-based in certain situations, like certain times. Like it's basically day to day. It changes for me what I want to play, but I'm very open-minded with games. I just in terms of like combat styles of games. So it just for me depends on like I have to play the game. I have to try it. But I've tried Final Fantasy games before. I can't get into it, man. I've tried like with several Final Fantasy games. I'm just not big into that franchise, but like. Plus, it feels like I don't know, like I don't have all the lore and stuff with me, but like I've tried the Final Fantasy 14 or whatever online MMO one, and I tried. I think it was, which I tried into that one.
MMO is great.
Yeah,
14 MMO.
Like, I see why people like it. It's just not my kind of game, but like,
love it.
And I've tried it for a while. I have several friends that keep trying to get me into it. I'm like, I just couldn't get into that one.
One of the great things about 14,
you
create a character, you can stay with that character and do every single class on that same character.
Yeah, I noticed that, and that I do like.
Right,
but
it
wasn't that. But
I always punish myself because I'm like, okay, I create this one class or one race. I'm like, I want this other race. I do all these races, but I do every single different class as a different race.
Yeah, I get that.
And then people are like, well, you can do this. I'm like, I know, but I'm like old school, like original WoW, and you always had to create. You always had to start over from level 1. I'm like,
Orc has to be barbarian.
I want a warlock, but I want it to be a tall, skinny guy instead of the short guy. So it's like, I don't care. I'll start from 1. It's all fun.
The thing that got
my husband's on here saying that OG Final Fantasy VII was iconic.
Oh, it was.
It was.
And the thing is, like, I know people don't like the turn-based, but to me, it was the puzzle solving. Like, you had to figure out what moves to use and build everything up per character to fight the certain. And that was with the action one. I find that to be a little less. And I'm not good at the timing. Like, everyone loves Claire's Gear, which we'll talk about more later. But like, I love the game, and I got like probably 10 hours into it. But I was like, I'm just so bad at the timing. And I spent more time struggling with the timing than I did trying to learn the moves and what move sets were better for certain enemies. And I just kind of was like, I'm done. Even though I want to beat it, might download like a mod so that way I can like just win, just so I can see the rest of the story. The story was so good.
So like,
that's how I was on all the turn-based one. It was like I loved that puzzle part.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I'm worried about, because when I play the game, I am not good at like the timing stuff, like those kind of things where you have to like press it at the right exact time. I am terrible at that, and that's the only thing I'm worried about. Well, I shouldn't say terrible. I'm not that great at it, but like, for example, in the Mario Party mini game with the Donkey Kong bongos, I suck. I'm sorry, I suck at that, and that's what's worrying me, because I really want to experience that story, but like I'm worried that it's gonna take me so long because of the timing of the button presses.
Download it on PC. download a mod.
There you go. Yeah, I might have to do that.
One button click. Boop.
Yep. Yeah. I've done that for some games. I love the story so much, or there's a section I can't beat, like in Indiana Jones: The Great Circle.
So
There was the stealth section during. I don't want to spoil the game for anyone. There's like a Nazi encampment part. Oh, there's a lot of Nazi encampment. There's one specifically near the end of the game. I could not beat the stealth part. I'm horrible at stealth games. Like
I can do them.
I
love stealth games. I think they're amazing. I just was never like, even when I was good at games, I was never good at them. And I just want to shoot everything. I just want to go, you're right next to me, I'm just going to shoot you.
You never liked Splinter Cell, I'm assuming?
I liked the game. I just wasn't good at it. I think I made it like 3 levels in and kept dying. I'm like, I'm done. You know, or yeah. Same thing with like
that was my go-to
Metal Gear Solid.
Splinter Cell.
I played and beat the first 3. Then after that, they just got so hard for me.
Yeah. Like for me, the stealth games, let's see, I played, like, I am terrible at the Hitman games, but
Same.
They're just so funny.
That's
to
one
me.
that
like, all the situations you get into is hilarious.
Yeah, but you can kill a guy with a rubber ducky.
Yeah. Like, I just think those games are hilarious. That's the whole reason I play them. But like, I am not good at them. That's one of the few stealth games I'm like not great at. It just depends on how the gameplay is. Like if you have options to do stealth, it's the pure stealth games that are just completely stealth. I'm not great at. When there's like options, I can usually find my way around and like kind of do a little bit of stealth. But then if I'm able to do a little bit of stealth, but it's not like required, that's where I'm good at it.
No, I'm all for the turn-based games, especially Fire Emblem. I was more a Fire Emblem player than I was a Final Fantasy player. I'm still stuck in the train yard on the original Final Fantasy.
I do have the whole mana pack for Switch.
Like the mana games?
Yeah, all 3
I've been wanting to look into those.
Yeah, I've heard they're good. Like, I've tried one of them. I actually have one, but I don't remember which one.
Yeah,
well,
so I played
Super Nintendo one.
Yeah, the Secrets of Mana. Was that the one on Super Nintendo?
Yeah, I think
yeah. My cousin had that, and we played a ton of that.
That's Secrets of Mana, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's the one I got. Yeah, I have that one.
Dude. Yeah, and this thing is like, again, games had to change, but
yeah,
I just played those so much. It's hard to let go. It's like old dog, new tricks, because this is an old dog.
With Pokemon for a while, like when they announced like action combat for ZA, I'm like, I don't know if I want this or not. Like, I really want like involved combat in Pokemon, but I'm not sure if that was the. And now that I've played it, it's like, this is amazing.
They made it accessible.
Yeah, like that's what
it wasn't. It wasn't out of the realm, because you got to remember that game is going to be for kids and adults.
Yep.
So,
but I'm glad they didn't like just either make it too close to turn-based or too like actiony. I like how it's a balance of both.
And there's timing. You have to figure it out. You pick your move set. Oh, this move set doesn't work good with this. How far away you need to be
when you select the move, like so the opponent will move out of the way of other attacks. It's neat. I like it.
Yeah, that timing made sense to me. This move is going to take 3 seconds, and I need to do another move.
I'm loving it.
So that kind of goes over the 2 other topics, but we're going to go right into the Game Awards. Yeah. And the big thing we're going to do with the Game Awards here is we're going to kind of break this down to 3 areas. We're going to talk about the production. So basically, like things that we saw that were not the games. Because everyone's talked about the games and everything, but we kind of want to focus a little bit of time into the hosts and some of the cool stuff that we saw during it. I think I brought up in backstage was like Miss Piggy was on there. Like, I want to talk a little bit about that. And then we're going to move into some of our favorite games that have won awards during the show. So we're going to go from production to the games that won awards. And then we're just kind of open that up into just talking about other games that won awards and, maybe give some input on them that we've had. Maybe we played some of them. I mean, one of them that won like half of them. So that's going to make it real easy.
Yeah.
And the last thing we're going to talk about is all the announcements and trailers. And everyone's going to get a chance to kind of talk about their favorite trailer or a couple favorite trailers. And then we can kind of open up to all the other trailers and see if anything kind of who's been wish listing stuff from just seeing some trailers. So we will start with the production, and we're going to start with Paul. Was there anything, when we're talking about production, we're talking about like some of the skits they did. I mean, you had that one part where like the people got sucked up into the air and they had the weird dance, the weird guy that was floating for a while for the
Yeah.
control game? And
So
is there anything that
I wouldn't put
really?
it above last year's because I love the Waldorf stuff, like with him and whatever. the
Oh,
other
they
one-
did have them last year.
Yeah, and that one I think tops this. But like, man, like the production is still really good because I love the music segment they did was great, and I listened to that Donkey Kong soundtrack from Donkey Kong Bonanza so much in the car, and like that was a great hearing that. I love the Expedition 33 like music they did, and man, that guy played a flute made out of PC. Is it what is the
PVC pipe.
Yeah, and that was like weird and cool, and I loved it. And
He stole the show, man.
yeah, he was great. He always has like great like instruments by him. Like, but this
I think
year
I
and
watched
last
a
year.
video of him today, and I think he said he had like 7 to 8 different instruments.
Yeah, it's crazy. That
And
guy
he was
like is there
swapping
most
out. He was
years.
just like he was into it. He was just having fun, man. I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah. How about
So
you,
there's-
Roger? What was your favorite thing that you kind of had?
oh man, I honestly thought this show was probably one of the best in a few years. I thought it was really good. I really enjoyed it, except for the ending. The ending was like, look, another shooter. I was like,
Yep. Not great.
You need to
we're
have
on
more
such a
people.
high, and you just dropped the bomb. But
Not only that shooter is made by the Titanfall team that did Titanfall, and I'm like, oh, I'm so disappointed right now. But
Just make Titanfall 3.
yes,
yeah,
please.
I mean, I honestly, I mean, for those who like those games,
I
that's
like that
great.
game. The movement.
I'm
motion
not a
is great.
shooter, first-person shooter.
Okay, so
I don't play those games.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the campaign parts of them. I like
Yeah.
play that first 30 minutes of it, and you're like, hey, I'm done. That's it. Good. But yeah. But I
Yeah.
really liked it. I really liked everything. The orchestra. I always love the orchestra parts.
oh yeah,
That was really good.
Really great. Those are always so much. I always crank the volume up, so I can hear that up right on that part. It's always great. I love the Miss Piggy skits. Those were great. I mean, the
Yeah.
Muppets are awesome.
Oh yeah, Love
They're a
them.
part of my childhood. I'm an old guy. So,
Yeah, they were part of my childhood,
always-
but I'm a '90s kid.
I grew up on Muppet Babies. So.
Muppets were 70s.
I still grew up on. I don't care. They're,
So,
they're classic, timeless.
I don't know
characters.
about how old Chris is. He's probably not as old as I am, but
I'm an old man.
so Muppets are always awesome.
Maybe at the end of the stream, we need to see who's the oldest.
Yeah, play how old are you by the car you drove, your first car.
I don't even remember. That's how bad it is.
My first
We already
car-
know Paul's the youngest.
Not only that,
And
I would
then-
feel like kind of like a snob revealing what my first car was.
Me too. No.
Most of the show's good. I mean, there are always those weird
Yeah.
cringe moments. You're just kind of like,
Yeah, there's always a few of it.
okay, move on, please.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, there wasn't
yeah.
too many cringe ones. I think
there
for
wasn't.
me, my production woes were the guests weren't getting into a lot of it.
Yeah,
Like
Yeah.
as a viewer, I was actually excited, but then I'm used to watching pro wrestling. Like that's just kind of like one of my guilty
Oh,
pleasures is
yeah.
watching pro wrestling, and like I'm really into a match, but the fans aren't reacting.
hmm
It brings everything down a little bit. So for me this year, it felt like a lot of the fans are like, "What? Why is this game winning?" It happened a few times where people were like, "What? Okay, whatever." And that brought it down for me production wise. Like
Yeah.
sometimes it's okay to put a clap track in to get everyone that's watching online, which is the largest audience, excited. Even though it's not
I
real.
think it's funny because like when they were announcing like the best racing game, and they were going down the list, and they were like Mario Kart, wee!
Oh, and Sonic.
and then his
Cross
Sonic was
Worlds.
like the loudest, but of course Mario Kart World won, obviously.
Yeah, and people got excited for
It's
it.
so
but they-
funny. I'm just
Yeah.
like, I mean, I'm glad people like it, but
I'm more Mario Kart.
funny.
yeah. How about you, Tabby? What was your favorite production part of the show?
Production wise,
Yep. Or
honestly,
least
I was
favorite.
a
I
Muppet
mean,
fan. Least, okay, I'm the prude of the bunch, guys. Least favorite for me was just I have a hard time with certain spiritual genres, and it was like every time we turned around, we were getting into witchcraft, we were getting into a demonic game, and I was like, ugh, not again. The zombies with the throwing up stuff. I'm like, seriously, I don't do vomit people. That's what my husband's for. If the daughter gets sick, bless his heart, he handles it. I can't do it. I kind of handle it with the dogs, but I'm definitely not with the human factor. I really enjoyed some of the cartoony type games that were coming out, though, which I know we're going to get more into later. But as far as production and stuff, the way they introduced them was kind of a relief to the dark side of everything.
Oh yeah,
And I really like Miss Piggy and Rolf, and not being able to find Rolf, and then she's all peed off because she didn't get a chance.
and
I
just
can
made up a
relate to
song.
that. If things aren't ready to go when it starts, I can absolutely relate to that. And she wasn't sure how to, make that song swing at
The
first.
drama
but
pig.
She nailed it. You better watch it, Roger.
They also
What?
had.
No, I'm talking about Miss
I know
Piggy.
you're
She's
talking
a
about Piggy, but
She's a drama pig. She is. Yeah, she's always been a Miss Drama Pig.
They also had the.
Oh,
They
Kermit.
announced that Street Fighter movie was coming.
Yeah,
That
and it's got
actually
a ton
looks
of pro
really
wrestlers
good.
in it. Cody and Hiromu Goto and Roman Reigns are in it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I didn't know half the people.
So
I didn't.
I know.
I mean, I
Jason
recognize
Momoa.
the wrestlers.
Just James.
I
I
know
know a couple
Jason
wrestlers
Momoa.
and Jason Momoa.
Everybody
Yeah.
knows
And I
Momoa.
was like, okay, that's
And,
all I know. I don't know anybody else.
I'm trying to remember the
Okay.
guy. Is it Reigns? That's like the. He's the big guy.
Akuma, Roman Reigns. Oh, the guy played Zangief.
No, the guy. Yeah,
Oh, he's huge.
He's the
Yeah,
guy that plays
Zangief was in
Paulie
a
and
TV
Reacher.
show. Yeah,
Yeah,
Yep.
he's like, I knew he was big. I didn't know he was that big. And I've seen him
Oh, yeah.
because like I saw him in Reacher, but the only really people I have to compare him to is Reacher. So like, the guy who plays Reacher. Who I can't remember his name either, but like
The Amazon show.
yeah, the Amazon show. And Reacher's a big guy, and this guy makes him look small.
yeah. He made everyone look small.
Yeah, but on this, like, I didn't realize he was that big compared to an average person. Like, holy crap, this guy's massive. And I was like giggling at that, but the thing that probably made me laugh the most. It was some like Diablo thing they had where this demon guy was on screen. He points at the screen, and it looks like it's like coming out like actually like 3D
Yeah,
during the performance, and like. All I could think of was a show called Smiling Friends. If any of y'all have seen that on HBO.
no.
Okay, so that show it's a comedy cartoon, but like my friend in real life, he brings it up a lot, and like I'm like, dude, I know you like this show. That's exactly what this thing at the Game Awards just reminded me of. And
What
it
was that?
hilarious. So if I was there, I'd be laughing
stop
real loud.
motion game.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
That
That
looks
game
really,
looked
I was
awesome.
like,
Yeah.
oh, that's right up my alley. I
That
was like, oh,
was
that looks really
the.
cool.
Hold on.
I mentioned it earlier. I got you.
Oh man.
It
love
Antos?
was
that.
No.
Out of Words.
Out of Words. Yeah.
Yeah, that looks good. That's
That
something I
looks
would
cool.
play.
Yeah.
It's co-op, so
Yeah.
kind of like the
I like
split
my co-op.
fiction.
Yeah, and I love co-op games, so.
So I'm like,
What was the original game for that? There was the 2-player, like the red player, blue player, and they had the one that was the couple, like the guy and girl.
Oh,
There's
that
a
was
lot of those.
Unravel.
Unravel, yeah.
Yeah, Unravel.
There's
Yeah.
some really good co-op.
Lego Star Wars,
puzzle
man.
games.
Lego Star Wars, any Lego game. I love the Lego games.
Oh yeah.
Can't wait for Lego Batman next year. That was, I think, shown a little bit there.
Go
And-
Batman.
Because like I grew up on like the Lego games, and I love my
Yeah.
Legos. So like any Lego game, I will play that. Like the hell
I
out
did
of
play
it.
the original Lego Star Wars on Xbox 360.
I played on GameCube, like the original, the Lego Star Wars on GameCube.
Oh yeah, no.
That's what I played. Like, that's one of my favorite games to play on that system. Man,
Anyone else have a fun production thing? Be it a skit, be it a.
I have to say, I really did
Mafu.
like the control.
Oh, the control one. Yeah, it was interesting. They had like a
Oh
was
yeah,
like-
when the guy was
I kept
hovering in the
thinking,
air.
like, yeah, I kept thinking
They're gonna drop
deja
it.
vu here. I'm like, am I? And I was
I was
like,
waiting for.
Don't fall.
like deja vu. Is this control something? And I was like, it's gotta be a control 2 or something. I'm like, that game was like so good.
It is.
That game freaked me out, but it was so good. Man, it was so good.
That's
I
part of the
still-
Alan Wake series, right?
Is it?
Yeah,
Because I never played Alan Wake. I played
Yeah.
Control.
so good.
Yeah, I never played it.
I still think like most. This is the same for most years. It's the orchestra is usually my favorite part, other than like game announcements. But like, I love my music, so that's
They did a
usually
really
other than
good
game
job.
announcements. That's my favorite thing, and stuff. So
You know what? I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with
Fiction
the
didn't
music.
win anything.
yeah.
like, wow.
Great.
All right, so we're gonna go into the next topic, which is our favorite game that won an award, and we're starting with Roger on this one.
All right.
Man, there's so many good games.
There were.
I'd like to say Clair Obscur, but I never finished it. But I really did enjoy that when I had it on Game Pass. But I'm gonna say, since I finished it, I'm gonna say Bonanza, Donkey Kong Bonanza.
I actually was surprised. That was the first game that won, right? It was like
family game. Family game.
Yeah.
Which was like the very first award for the show, right? I think that opened.
Yeah, I think so.
That's...
Yeah, I'll say Bonanza because I actually finished that game. So.
And then it's up to me now. My favorite game that won an award. So it's not really fair. So like I haven't played a ton of these games that won awards. I mean, it was Donkey Kong, played and beat it and loved it. So I think I'm just going to go with that. Like I'm looking at the list, and I've either not played it or it's Mario Kart, and I love Mario Kart, but I love Donkey Kong more. So Donkey Kong Bonanza for me. I mean, it scratched that itch for Mario Odyssey, and then finding out Mario Odyssey team worked on it. I mean, I live streamed the whole thing, and the ending was amazing. Like for me, I think I've said it a million times on my streams and other streams, is the first half was a slow burn, and then once you get to the halfway point of the game, the difficulty starts ramping up and the story starts getting better. And then that last like probably 2 to 3 hours is like, I mean, it was great. And that's why I get really unhappy when people say this is not a good game, but they played it for like an hour. Like, you got to play the whole game. The story evolves. Everything evolves. It takes you places you weren't expecting to go, especially if you're a classic gamer.
Yeah. I think that's how I love games when they do that, because like it's like Metroid, and because that's exactly what Metroid games do. Yep. And that's one of my favorite game series. So like this Donkey Kong game is like great. I have to agree. I think Donkey Kong is also my pick, and like I loved it so much, especially like you were saying, this once you get to where the difficulty spike hits.
Yep.
Okay, so quick question for us, or you two, since we've all done Donkey Kong. How much time did you spend like in the first area or second area, just like completely destroying everything? As much as you could, because it was just so much fun. You're just like first. I've been destroying stuff for like an hour, just like smashing the whole way in.
I did that for like definitely the first little area where like it's the tutorial. I did that, and I think the next 1 or 2 areas I did that as well.
So satisfying.
But then once I started hearing the music songs, I'm like, man, I gotta hear more of this. I love this music. And the
music was really good.
I had to like hear the next.
Speaking of music, what they did with Mario Kart World, I'm not super happy they did it, is they made something you could listen to the music louder. I always hated you couldn't really hear the music in the game.
Ooh.
Okay.
I like that.
I'm okay.
I don't know if y'all know that. That's in the options now, that you can turn the music up louder.
Oh,
I love that.
Yeah.
I always thought in all the Mario Kart games, is like, I wish I could hear the soundtrack louder than I could all the sound effects. And
yeah, I agree.
Oh.
How about you, Tabby? Sorry. You're the last one who's got to give us your favorite game that won an award.
Pressure.
So, obviously Donkey Kong. I have yet to play Clair Obscur. That is on its way. Thank you, Alyssa.
Yes, thank you, Alyssa. Both won copies.
That is probably something I will tackle this weekend or while I'm off healing. I've listened to the music, so I understand why Clair Obscur won so much. As far as that goes, I have purposely avoided any trailers and a lot of the viewing because I don't want anything spoiled. I've beaten Donkey Kong with the exception of the DLC. In fact, Pokemon Fan and I co-op that most of it. My mom helped on one little section, and it was great. It's the first game I've gotten mom to play in ages. And the husband jumped in on it when I couldn't get Pokefan. My mom does not play games well. This is one that she was fine with because she could literally just kind of be Pauline and bust through things. Yep. She didn't have to worry about actually controlling anything. Part.
That's the only thing I haven't done in that game is play co-op.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great. It's a blast.
I like how from at least from the trailers, from what I've seen of the co-op stuff, the person playing Pauline like shouts the words and like it does like the comic book thing where it's just like pow, whatever,
boom,
like bang,
and it gets chaotic because whoever's controlling Pauline can just nonstop hit those buttons, and then you may or may not see what's going on in front of you. for a few minutes. Sometimes you have to yell stop.
Here's a question for Tabby: if there was a game that can use that same engine, what game would you like to have that destruction element added to a game?
Oh my goodness,
that was really revolutionary because I played Red Faction. That was the very first game that had like destroy everything that I remember playing personally. And I remember so many games when I was a kid, like, man, everything should have Red Faction stuff in it. But that's
that's a hard question to answer because there's a lot of Mario games that kind of come to mind. Odyssey would kind of be one of them, but everything kind of comes back and doesn't stay gone for a minute. I would have to really. I've got a few games I would like to see that happen to.
What are they?
I mean, obviously Odyssey. I mean, but it's also co-opable, so it actually has made that a little more helpful. It's another one Pokemon fan and I are doing. I wonder about doing that with a Pokemon game, actually, to have just some form of Pokemon game where we're not
makes a move and it
battling.
destroys the building behind it. Like actual chaos.
You actually destroy things around you instead of just fighting each other. That would be different, and it would kind of bring their games up a little bit. Maybe hit some of the adults a little better instead of it just being towards kids.
Or T for teen, have like an actual destruction a little bit. I don't think it would do that, but like
I don't think it would still be rated T for teen. It could still be E for everyone.
If it put a hole in a building or blew out windows, like if you did like a Sonic move and windows would break, I think that'd be pretty cool. I mean, it doesn't have to be you ripping sections of the
people
world
apart.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be people. It can just be like, world stuff breaks or I just think it was a cool element that really made it more immersive and interesting. Because again, like I go back to Red Faction where it's like, hey, you're hiding in that room. I'm just going to blow a hole into the room you're in.
Well, if you think about it with the game we're playing now on Legends EA, what if we had that factor and all that construction work that's going on would just kind of can you imagine
and you add more construction work to the map like live, like the next day you spawn in the game, there's now construction going in an area that you destroyed.
Exactly. And maybe it changes up the look a little bit.
Yep. I think that would be cool in a Star Fox game. Like you go down to a planet and you can actually like destroy the like buildings or and have like maybe like a karma system or something. That would be pretty cool.
Or blow off chunks of something you're fighting, but it's still flyable, so maybe it's more wounded versus it explodes. That would actually be pretty cool. I haven't seen too many space games that do that.
Yeah. There's not too many.
How about you, Roger?
I mean, the Lego games kind of do that because you can destroy each other as much as you can your environment, which is what makes them so fun.
There's a couple Lego games there's a Lego game that I know. I think it's Lego Worlds maybe, where it's literally like Minecraft Legos where you can literally destroy like stuff like that. The whole world's destructible, rebuildable. I think that's the game. I'm trying to remember, but it's on Steam.
Pokey's left.
I said bye.
Yeah, I see that just now. My bad.
And then now we're just going to open it up to kind of talking about all of the winners. So maybe Tabby, if you want to start talking about any of the other winners that kind of interested you, if you played any of them. Like there's some I wish I played.
The intro. I haven't gotten into it yet because I haven't finished Hollow Knight. But I think Silk Song deserved the game award that it got. I think it probably actually deserved a little bit more than what it actually got with especially considering that it was a 3 production person team.
Yeah.
I mean, all these other games had other people to do their music, their acting, their graphics. You had 3 people on Hollow Knight. So, I mean, for what they've done with it and the artwork, the movement, I mean, my thumbs get sore playing Hollow Knight. I'm dreading Silk Song actually in the long run because they say it's hard. And that's on easy mode. Hard. Yeah. I've watched a few of the trailers and, you've got to beat the lava flow going up with all these special jumps. And I'm like, I'm screwed. I'm never getting past that. It's
we all said that when we played NES Metroid and SNES Metroid.
Well, I quit Metroid halfway.
Yeah. They don't know how easy they have it today compared to what we had back in the day.
Yeah.
Battletoads.
All of ours was,
like Battletoads on the NES.
I was thinking,
a game that's gonna make you curse. Yeah. And then you die, you go all the way back to the beginning every single time. Know how how far you got in the
There's a
game.
game called Ghosts and Goblins, I think, or something like that.
Gosh.
It's like
Oh
really
god,
hard.
you have three.
Goblin,
Basically,
yep.
2 hits would kill you because you
Yeah.
got your
Yeah.
you got your suit, and when you're on your underwear, you got one more hit.
Yep.
Yep. God, that was another
been so
challenging
long.
one. Oh man,
That was a
Uh,
was a
really
good
good game.
game, though.
I never beat that game.
and you couldn't. And then when you got to the end, you had to do it all over again. Actually,
Uh huh.
Is there a? Is it? Is
they were
there
like,
a?
no.
That is Ghosts and Goblins. Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
basically
Yeah, the
do it all over again. Yeah.
There was
Come game.
oh gosh.
But I remember early on, like when I got my first, I think it was GBA. They had an old late school Frogger game on it, and that was pretty hard. It wasn't as hard as like the really old games, but that's like the last like old school game I played where like I felt a challenge to it. And then
Get
they just
ran
kind of
over.
got a lot easier after that, like compared to like old school games.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed that Split Fiction didn't win anything. You know, for the storyline behind it
Yeah.
and stuff. It was pretty up there. I mean,
don't
it
know
wasn't.
that game.
Huh?
I don't know that game, unfortunately. It's the one game that I'm like,
So I've not played like It Takes Two. Daughter and I started Split Fiction. Husband and I have a version of it playing too. And I'm halfway through it. And it's just the way the stories change per character each time they jump from scene to scene. And I'm not going to go through it and ruin it for anyone who hasn't played and wants to play it. But it deserved a little more spotlight than it actually got.
mhm.
I was actually shocked with one of the games that won. Wuthering Waves. It's not one I
That
actually
one,
heard a
yeah, I
lot
don't
of.
know.
Oh yeah, well, oh yeah, were there? Yeah,
Yeah.
Players Voice Award.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like something else probably deserved it a little better.
Yeah,
But I mean,
Players.
Claire Obscure
Voice-
just took everything almost.
yeah, because
I
Players
think a lot
Voice
of people.
was Expedition, Dispatch, Genshin Impact, Hollow Knight Silksong, Withering Waves, Death Stranding 2, and Death Stranding 2 should have won some awards. I think that got ghosted. Ghost of Yotei also didn't really win any awards, and Kingdom Come Deliverance was and Silent Hill F.
The first Kingdom Come I played, and I loved it. I just haven't gotten to the second one yet.
I haven't played Death Stranding. Well, I played Death Stranding, but I didn't really play much of it. I got too bored of it.
Yeah, and Death Stranding 2, everyone that played it loved it.
It's just like, ugh.
And of course, everybody's most anticipated game is Grand Theft Auto 6.
Oh my gosh.
Of course
I
it's
don't know.
Not mine.
Raise your most anticipated game.
For me, that's just probably Witcher 4 in that list.
Mine was Metroid Prime 4, but
Well, yeah, of course, but that one wasn't on the list.
I mean,
I'm talking about the thing on the list this year.
I don't really
It's
have one
definitely
right now, so
Age of Imprisoment's out, so that was mine.
Mhm.
My next anticipated game's the Fire Emblem Fortune Weave.
yeah, because right now it was 007 First Light, which
Yeah, I'd like to see.
I
that too.
love GoldenEye, but I'm not
Yeah,
going to
I
want
like
to
that
play Grand Theft Auto, of course, Marvel's Wolverine, which I might play that. I
I'm
do
probably-
enjoy
I
that.
will.
Resident Evil Requiem and Witcher 4. I mean, Witcher 4 is
I
going to
don't
be
feel like-
amazing.
Yeah, I don't even think that's like coming to like at least 2027.
Aren't they
at
supposed to
the
do
earliest.
a sequel to
Cyberpunk?
Cyberpunk first?
I mean, maybe they should have had a category for most canceled game or rescheduled.
Well, that would just go to like Star Wars.
Then
games
that would
in
be Grand
general.
Theft Auto
There's been so
6.
many canceled Star Wars games, and movie stuff. So like,
Yeah.
Star Wars said that's
So
why I
many canceled
hope.
looter shooters.
I really hope this Fate of the Old Republic does not get canceled. This is the one I wanted, and like, I'm like, please don't cancel this one too.
No, no
because I
canceling.
want it so bad.
I don't know. The crowd really liked the sound of that one, so I don't think they're gonna cancel it.
They
too soon.
better not. I mean, everyone was excited for like all these other Star Wars games.
They
but
canceled Perfect Dark.
yeah, and KOTOR. Did they cancel the KOTOR remake that was coming?
I think so.
Okay, so like,
Did they cancel it? Or they just
I don't
put it
know.
off?
Like, I know Eclipse is apparently
Canceled.
still in development, but like, I don't know if that one's gonna get canned or not. But like, I hope not because that one also looks really good. But although that was just a cinematic, and same with Fate of the Old Republic. But like, I love Star Wars, and like this is like they've had so many cool games like 1313, the Star Wars that one, Star Wars 1313 that got canned, and I was excited for that. There was of course I think the Old Republic remake might have gotten canned. I don't know, We just haven't heard from that in years. Eclipse, we also haven't heard of in a long time, and I bet you that one might get canned. I hope that one comes out still, because apparently it's still in development. But the Fate of the Old Republic one, that's the big one, and that's the one I've wanted for years. We finally have it announced. Just please, dear God, don't cancel it. And of course, the Galactic Racer looks pretty cool as well, and I'm excited for that one because in this household over here, we love the pod racing in games like
Star Wars. Star Wars Pod Racer was such a good game.
Oh, I love it.
And me and my buddy Tim played that.
The whole bit of that movie was the pod racing in episode 1. Is like one of my favorite parts of the movie. It's like that and Duel of the Fates are like my favorite parts of it, so obviously. And like, man, I've been wanting like a realistic, good-looking pod racing game in like modern times for a long time. It looks so good, I can't wait for it.
I'm so ready. How about you, Roger? Any games that won awards or didn't win awards that you want to kind of bring up? Because there's just a lot of them were. A lot of it's clear obscure, but there were just some games that I don't know.
Really, I personally didn't care if Death Stranding won anything. I was just like, we've done that.
True, it is a sequel to the same thing.
I was mad that, my brain just went stupid.
That's okay.
Geez, so we were just talking about it.
It's Monday.
Yep.
No,
I'll do it.
Talking about it. Oh my gosh, my brain went dumb.
Let's see. We covered
2-player game we were just talking about.
Split Fiction.
Yeah.
I was kind of mad that didn't get anything.
Yeah.
And I've played it a little bit of it. I hadn't played all of it, but what I played was, and we played on Switch too. So what we played was we had fun. We had a lot of fun. So I was just surprised that didn't get anything. Considering the previous game got Game of the Year.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, what? Just got snubbed.
Yeah, I think it should have won at least.
Pretty happy with everything else. I knew Claire Obscure was just gonna.
Yeah, I mean,
it looked like it.
So it was just such a great game.
The big 3 games that were going in there was Claire Obscure, Death Stranding, and I would probably put Ghost of Yote at 3. I think as the top 3 for me that were going in there.
Ghost was going to win anything because again, same old as.
It was just really
the last one.
Ghost of Tsushima was amazing.
Yeah, that game was.
It's got gorgeous graphics.
Yeah.
Honestly,
the art direction of the game is beautiful. The story is beautiful.
Everything, just how many stuff and the characters and everything.
The mechanics were amazing in the game.
Yeah, it's really good.
It got nothing.
Yeah, Battlefield won best sound design.
Actually, I get that one. That one does have good sound.
Hey.
I played it, and it actually.
Hey!
I kind of get that one.
Guess what didn't win anything? Call of Duty.
Yeah,
well,
didn't even get announced.
I didn't even get mentioned.
Battlefield
worst game of the year, Battlefield 7, or whatever that game is.
I don't think Call of Duty was anywhere to be seen.
It didn't get mentioned at all.
And Battlefield used the Donkey Kong mechanic. Everything was explodable.
Yep.
I think they did that first.
Yeah.
Battlefield did.
Yeah, Battlefield has had destructible environments for quite a while.
Yeah, more so in this one than the other series. This one was like everything.
Bad Company 2, you can pretty much level the battlefield in Bad Company 2.
Yeah.
But in this one, it's kind of going back a little bit to that, like closer to that. And I'm actually enjoying Battlefield quite a bit. I haven't played the campaign though yet, so I'll have to try that at some point.
I also want to try the South. Is there any games anyone has one award want to play one? Because for me, it was South of Midnight.
For me, it's just Expedition 33.
Yeah, South of Midnight actually looked interesting.
Yeah, that one
did.
I mean, I want to play that on Switch 2 when it comes to Switch 2 if it does.
It did get announced for.
Oh, okay, that's right. Yeah, I was wondering. I can't remember if that did, but yeah, I'll probably play it on Switch 2 then.
How about the chat? Does anyone chat have a favorite game that won an award or a game that they're like, no, they shouldn't have won? But we should probably talk about the elephant in the room. It was I think we briefly talked about it, was the Racing Game of the Year award, because who were the
nominees?
The year? What were the nominees for this? Because that was pretty.
Well, I mean, you had the Sonic Colors, Mario Kart World,
Sonic Colors, really?
Sonic Racing Crosswords, and Rematch.
Yeah. Sonic. Well, yeah, sorry, it wasn't
Because
Sonic Colors.
it was
It was Sonic.
sports and
Whatever.
racing. Which, okay, do we really need to combine sports and racing? Sports should be its own thing.
Yeah.
It should have been its own thing.
Yeah, sports should be its own.
Madden does not need to be in the same thing as Mario Kart World because
completely different games.
yeah.
But
I played cross. Did anyone else play Crosswords? Crossworlds? Because I played it.
I'm not the only one.
I tried a little bit. I couldn't get into it.
I played the demo on Switch. I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
Or like it's bad, it lags. I was like, I thought it was okay.
It's
I'm like, not the definitive version of it. So I want it, but I'm like just gonna wait for the physical version.
I just really haven't played anything Sonic since Sega Genesis.
Yeah, well, last
Sonic hater up there.
Okay.
No, I love Sonic on the Genesis. I just never got into it after that.
Sonic Adventure 2.
I've heard
Tails.
that.
No, I'm a chronic Steam abuser. So Steam allows you. I don't. Since you don't play Steam games, Tabby. Steam lets you return any game. Doesn't matter why, as long as you haven't played it for more than 2 hours. So I'll always buy a game that I think I want, and I'll play it. And at the like hour 59 mark, I'll be like, "Do I really like this game?" And I'll return it if I don't like it.
There you go.
If there's no demo, because I hate that games don't give you demos.
Yeah.
But I bought Crossworlds thinking I was going to love it, and I liked it for like 30 minutes, and then it was like, this is very monotonous.
Yeah.
It's not as strategic, in my opinion, as Mario Kart, and the chaos wasn't there. It was just like everything was obvious. Every racing line was obvious. Every everything you had to do in the game just felt obvious to me.
Yeah,
versus Mario Kart, which had the chaos, which I like.
Yeah, I love Mario Kart. I love most of the Mario Karts, but like the last Sonic racing game, I think I actually really enjoyed was Sonic Riders on the GameCube, and like after that, it just fell apart to me. Most Sonic racing games that I played that came out after that were like, it's not as good as Mario Kart or Sonic Riders on the GameCube.
Yeah,
it just doesn't live up to that. Nothing one's lived up to that in terms of Sonic racing games after that. So,
and
not worth it.
And if anyone hasn't abused the Steam return policy, definitely abuse the Steam return policy.
Yeah.
I buy so many games on Steam sale, like for $5, and I'll be like, "Cool, let's play it." And I'm like, "Wow, I really shouldn't have spent this $5." Oh wait, I can return it.
Yep.
But I do only put it in my Steam wallet. I don't put it back in my credit card. I'm like, I'll use that for something else later that I want.
That's smart though.
So I don't feel as bad if I let them keep the money. Like, okay, I know I spent it, but I'll let you keep it because I'll buy another thing from you that I might return.
Down the road.
Yeah, because there's just so many games.
I just bought something on Steam the other day. I was like,
this year kind of proved it. There was some. I didn't think we were going to have a great year in gaming walking into it, but I think we ended up with a lot of genres that had really good games in them. Like we had Metroid Prime, which divisive, but
it's the only game like it.
It's a really good game.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong was divisive, was a really good game. Mario Kart World, divisive, really good game. And then Clair Obscur, Ghost of Yotei. I mean, so many games, even Battlefield 6. I didn't think Battlefield 6 was going to be good. Played the alpha.
I was worried.
I was like, okay, I can play this with my friends. I'm horrible at it, but I was having fun.
So
versus, the other 2049 was horrible.
Yeah.
Call of Duty was horrible.
Yeah.
So
I was really worried for Battlefield after 2042. Like, oh god, this is not good. Like, at all. Like, and
it's EA.
Worried. Yeah, and that just doubled my worry. And then I played the
one with the tornadoes and stuff in it.
Yeah, that one. It wasn't great. It wasn't great. The trailers look kind of cool. When you play the game, it's not good. It's like, oh my god, this is so bad.
Oh yeah.
But like this new one, Battlefield 6 is great. Like I'm liking it so far. The only gripe I have with that one is that everything with the unlocks for the guns takes an excruciatingly long time.
Unless you pay the money.
Yeah, it's like I'll just grind it, but I'm gonna put it off and on until I get some decent stuff.
The money.
I think the only gripe I had on it was
games that nickel and dime you to death.
Yeah, so I don't need to pay. I'll just slowly grind it out, but it'll be a while. And once I have enough stuff, then I'll really start playing it.
Yeah, EA made turn their face around on Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Yeah, I heard about that. So
because I played it after because I didn't buy it because of the microtransactions, and then they fixed it. and then my buddy bought it for me, and we played it a bunch, and I was like,
Yeah.
okay,
I love
this
that.
game's great.
Yeah, now it's good.
Because I didn't have
Yeah.
to pay for it. That's why it's great.
I mean, typical YouTuber. I got my product for free. It's got to be good.
There you go.
But no, it is good. I like it now.
Yeah,
Way more than when it had microtransaction. Hell.
Oh, dude, yeah. 20. I
They do
mean,
microtransactions
that's why I can't play Fortnite. It's like
That's why I
I don't
can't play,
want
like,
900
sports games.
skins.
and stuff. Like I think I usually do mobile games, but I played the Mario Kart on mobile. But I never put a dime into that game.
There's very few mobile games I play. Like I play like
And Animal
Pokemon
Crossing. I
Go.
played Animal Crossing on the mobile, but
Yeah, I
I
heard
didn't
about that
spend
one
a
was
penny
okay.
on any of those games.
Yeah, like I play Pokemon Go and I play. I downloaded Lego Star Wars on my phone so I can play it on the go, but now I just have it on Switch, so I play it on there.
Man. All right.
Other than Pokemon and Fire Emblem, I don't do much on the phone
Yeah.
anymore. I was doing Raid, but it got to where if you didn't start paying, you weren't going to get characters.
They
to
all do that.
go further. I was like, nope, I'm not doing this.
They get the endorphins going. They're like, haha, pay me $20 to get the next level.
Or they'll drop He-Man, but they give you Skeletor. You have to pay to get He-Man.
Damn.
It's like,
And see, I bought the He-Man board game over here, and it comes with He-Man and Skeletor. I
There
win.
you go. Yeah, that's the way to do it.
you get more for your money if you buy the games.
And
that
Ram
way.
Man.
Wait, what?
Ram Man. He's
Oh,
the one that can shrink down.
Ram Man. I
Oh,
think it said
I-
Ray Man.
Yeah, that's
was
what I
like,
thought.
what?
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah,
Rayman.
Beast Man. Rayman. Love that game. So Tabby, you're gonna start off on this one. This is our last, not really our last topic, but the last topic we have written down for us, and that's discuss a little bit about our favorite trailer announcement that happened during the Game Awards. So if there was something that that game has to be the game I'm getting, and you saw it there and then, what would be that game?
So if it was that game, I'm actually kind of torn, and it was a game that you brought up as well as the first one that I mentioned. And
You have to. I'll allow it.
When Chris, we were all kind of talking behind the scenes, Bradley the Badger, and the reason I wanted to play it is it honestly looked like it was going to turn into Conker's Bad Fur Day, or a
Mhm.
version of it. Actually, I think might wind up being better. There's the graphics behind it, the way that it's going.
Nothing is better than
God, now we got everybody in
I'm
choir.
going to throw my at
Who?
you.
That game ruined me. I was a young
I was so
20
mad.
something when it came out.
I never owned the Xbox to play the updated version, but I got to play it to friends, and I got to
Yeah.
that part of the game, and they edited it all out, and I was like, "What is this? This is
I think that was
Xbox. They're not
probably-
supposed to edit this stuff out."
Oh man.
It's
That
like,
was back when
give my
Blockbuster was a
N64
thing.
version back, the best
Yeah.
version of the game.
That was a game you just couldn't hardly rent because it stayed rented out.
Oh my
Yep.
god, that game was
Oh,
so great. Oh my
Um,
gosh.
Also
For me,
very good game.
honestly, I really want to play Free Shepherd. I mean, who doesn't
Yeah.
like playing with dogs? You know,
Yes,
Or
that
it
game
looked
was
like a-
awesome.
What was
Yeah.
that game where you like herded wild beasts that came out this year?
I didn't buy it, and it's on my shop list.
Yeah, I heard a lot of mixed reviews. I have friends that
I
played
got
it.
mixed reviews.
Everyone was like, "It's good in the beginning," and then it's like,
Yeah.
it was
It gets
not,
weird, is what some of the people are saying.
Yeah,
It just
and this
kinda
looked like
goes
a
off
better version
kilter.
of what they were going for.
Yeah. So I don't know. When I saw this come up, it kind of reminded me of Spirit of the North just a little bit. And I haven't played the sequel or anything yet. I've watched Sky Swords Alyssa play the sequel, and gorgeous game. So it's something a little
Without the
different,
graphics.
and it's more of what I would personally get into beyond some of these other ones that are on here that were a little more graphical. I actually have Diablo 4 on PlayStation 5. I haven't got into it like I did with 2 and 3.
Okay, I got a story about that game.
Do it.
Not a good story, but anyway. So I've never been. I like the top-down stuff sometimes. Those are fun to play with a lot of people. And I was working at GameStop back then, still. And my coworkers were like, "Yeah, we're gonna play. I'll play Diablo 4. You should get it." And I was like, "I'm not a real big fan of that." They're like, "Come on, you can all play with us. We got a stream." And I was just like, fine. So I bought it. Not once did I ever get an invite to that game. And then I kept saying, "Hey, when are we gonna play? When are we gonna play?" What are we gonna play?
It never
That's
happens.
terrible.
I was.
It's awful.
That was. There was. I don't know. Was that game $60-$70? I don't know.
Oh, it's
Depends on
I
which
I
version
was-
you bought.
Ironic at that.
I
They
was-
always like will message me like, "Hey man, get this game. We're
Man.
all playing." And I do not buy the games because they'll play them for like a week
Mhm.
And
and
quit.
then they're done.
Yeah.
I was so mad. I just wasted it. And that was.
I was
right
mad
before-
because
that was
the
right
way
before
they
Baldur's
portrayed
Gate.
it.
That was right
Yeah.
before Baldur's Gate 3 was coming out, and I was like, "Oh, that's D&D," and I was like, "Do I want to do this again?" A D&D, I know you can play by yourself, and I was just like, I really debated, but I was like, I like D&D, so I bit the bullet, and I'm glad I did on that game. But
Have you
I was
beaten
like,
Baldur's
Diablo.
Gate yet?
Diablo, oh yeah,
Okay, dang. I still haven't beaten it. I
But,
was playing it with some friends, and they just dipped out like halfway through the playthrough.
Oh,
I'm
I
like,
hate that.
oh, I want to play it. I want to
Yeah.
finish it. But,
It's like every D&D game I've ever played.
yeah.
You know,
Never
before
got-
we even
And when it
purchased
dips
it,
out,
husband
right
and
in
I
the middle
was
of it, I'm like, I
That
have
was the
every
only
D&D
one that
game
wasn't-
I've gone to play. I'm like, we're level 10, and all of a sudden, everyone just tips out.
I hate that. I hate when people do that so much.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh, I'm
We
never going to
played
get
all
past a
the,
level 10 D&D game ever in my life.
the demo stuff was what got us. Is like, okay, this is good. We're gonna play it. We're gonna enjoy it. And then we got it, and like you said, a lot of people weren't showing up. And then just some of the stuff they kind of hinted were going to be in there weren't in there at all, and it took the fun out of it. And the sad part is we paid for the most expensive version for both of us, so that was a couple $100 down the hole.
Yeah.
Luckily, I was working then still, but it still sucked.
Yeah, my friends made me get
says-
Diablo 4, and it was we played 3 or 4 campaigns, and then the one guy who told us all to buy it went on his own and like leveled up to like 20 levels higher than us, and he
Mhm.
did all the work, and we had to go to
Mhm.
areas that he could go to,
You couldn't die all the
and
time.
we just died all the time. He's like, "Oh, I'll carry you." I'm like, "This isn't fun. I don't want to be carried. I want to play the game."
Yeah, it's kind of
I
what
just stopped playing.
Elder Scrolls Online became that for me too. I was really enjoying the storyline. Everybody'd be like, "Hey, join us for the." They were
The raid or
searching for
whatever.
stuff, the raids and the caves and all this stuff, and I'd go do that, and I'd be leveling up, sure, but I wasn't enjoying anything because I was literally having to stay back to keep from getting killed.
Yeah, I'm like, no, I don't know where I am. I've totally forgotten. I just had to play by myself, find my own groups, and I could never get with one group for the longest period of time in Elder Scrolls Online. But man, I would love to see how. I had to check how far I am, but man, I would love to get help to get back to the, or get to the PvP section of the game, because that's where I really want to get to it. Man.
At this point, I'm hoping they didn't delete my information.
Sake, is that any better? Do I sound louder to you now? He says Chris and I are real low.
Yes, steak. I moved my mic closer if that helps.
Yeah,
It could
for
be
me,
on.
I
need to talk right
up to the microphone.
Whoa,
There
that's
you
loud.
go.
It's loud. Like Chris,
Yeah.
you're fine. I think on my end, it's I don't know about other people, but like,
Y'all can hear me just fine. Though,
Yeah,
right?
everyone sounds to the same level to me in
Yeah.
here.
yeah.
Okay,
I
so I'm
think-
It's
talking
tough
about the
because
people
what
in chat.
it's streamed
I'm judging it
off.
by the bars on OBS. Like,
Yeah.
we're all equal on my end. Like, where the green is
Making
going.
sure they can hear us.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah, if I turn
Um,
everybody up much louder on my end, it goes really robotic.
Yeah.
So we're gonna move the
Okay,
question to Paul
Mario
now.
says it's
What
fine.
was your
Okay.
favorite game trailer and or announcement
Oh,
at the Game Awards?
The trailer wise, it's definitely Fate of the Old Republic and Galactic
Mm.
Racer. Those two are like, I love pod racing and I love the Old Republic stuff in Star Wars.
Mhm.
Those are by far my favorite trailers. I also liked the Lego Batman stuff they had tiny bits of, but like, and then the Star Wars stuff. It's got to be the Star Wars stuff. I love me some Star Wars. The sad thing about that is I don't know if we're ever gonna get those games. I just been burned one too many times with Star Wars stuff coming out and getting canceled. So I'm reserving my excitement a little bit because like I really want these games. And if we hadn't been burned so many times in the past, I would be probably freaking out right now, being like, "Oh my god, I can't wait!"
You're not wrong.
But I am like, so I'm still very, very excited if these games do end up getting into it in our hands. But like, they're definitely my favorite trailers for the games in the Game Awards so far. I'm really hoping we get, especially Fate of the Old Republic. that's the one I've been waiting for.
I'm with you because I mean, for me, Badger, Bradley the Badger is number one because I love platformers.
Yeah,
Like
that's
Roughing the Riverside
that's
was fun.
Oh, I still want to play that one.
It's actually
It
really
looks
good.
interesting.
It looks cute.
On PC, it's a little buggy. I recommend getting on console. I think it's on Switch too.
It is.
Switch.
It's on the wish list.
Yeah, I have an overpowered PC and it stutters a lot because
Yeah.
they don't cap the frames right. But yeah, that was really good. And then honorable mention is the remake of the original Lara Croft Tomb Raider game.
Yeah.
That got me super
Catalyst.
nostalgia. Yeah.
Catalyst. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
That's on my list of things to get when I finish this one.
I'm ready.
Yep. And then Pod Racing.
The other one is Legacy of Atlantis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new one. Yeah. And Pod Racing was my number 2. I mean, it was Bradley Badger and Pod Racing because it's like I love Star Wars Pod Racer.
It's
such a good game.
Cool looking. I mean, you get to be in a pod like first person. It looks like, and you're like going so fast and through the Star Destroyer engine. I mean, that looks so cool. I am so hyped for that.
Oh,
Pod
how about you,
Racing's
Roger?
back,
What were your top new ones there?
Oh man, there were quite a few that looked good. For me, I'm old school, so there's a few.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously Tomb Raider. I'm an old school Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider. Give me Tomb Raider. Give me my Uncharted, dang it. Want some new
remake
Uncharted
of the original
too.
Uncharted. Yeah.
I just want Sly Cooper back.
I'm excited for the new Mega Man.
Oh, I forgot about that.
That would be on my other honorable mentions.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Obviously Control. I love the original Control.
Very good.
I'm trying to think. Pragmata looked really good.
Is the demo release already for PC? I think.
I don't know. I thought they said they were going to demos on everything, but I haven't really looked, so I
haven't looked either.
Yeah,
let me go check real quick.
Let me see. I mean, there's still, of course, 007.
Oh yeah, I love 007.
I really want 007.
Yep, Pragmata Sketchbook demo is live.
All right.
Okay. Is that for everything?
On Switch, it's getting an amiibo.
It's on Steam. I'm just on my PC right now. I just checked Steam real quick.
So, those are some of my standouts for me.
It's a good list. I mean, they had such good ones.
Yeah.
It's really good announcements.
Open the floor to any other announcements anyone liked. I mean, Tabby, anything else that was announced that you just want to highlight from the show?
Like you said, Mega Man. I mean, when was the last Mega Man we had? Honestly,
like 13 years ago or something.
It's been almost as long as Metroid.
Yeah.
There was it's on down here. I'm sorry, I'm slow getting there.
You take your time. I tell this to every bride and every wedding I have, ain't nothing going to happen until you walk down the aisle. So you take your time walking down the aisle.
I done did that. High Guard, actually, I thought the graphics on it looked interesting.
Yeah.
And I kind of want to see where that's going to go. I'm not much...
Because that was the Titanfall team, right?
I think so.
Hive Guard?
Free-to-play hero shooter with mounted combat and massive machinery.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's creators of Apex Legends, actually. So I'm kind of curious to see how that one turns out. It looked a little different compared to some of the other ones they were showing. I'm not great at the hero shooter games, but I like the graphics behind it, and looks like the playability is going to be a little fun.
Marvel Rivals?
I gotta play more of that.
Because all my friends told me to play, and then they quit playing after like a week. But it was free, so I didn't complain too much.
That's another one that I think it was either that one or DC Heroes. I've tried to get it to work on PlayStation. I never could get it past create your character.
Wait, DC Heroes or DC Universe Online?
Or online. That's the one.
I love.
I couldn't get it to work.
I like that MMO a lot. It's fun.
But Rivals this time they're introducing Deadpool. It looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His butt was very prevalent in the advertisement.
I mean, that's Deadpool.
That's the one thing I remember. It's like his butt gets highlighted a lot.
Well, it is Deadpool. It always has to be something graphical.
Yep.
This time it's his ass.
But like, that's another multiplayer game we could probably do a multiplayer Sunday for. I think that would be fun.
Yeah.
Actually, when you think about it, the Ace Combat 8, I thought it was going to be
I used to love playing Ace Combat for PlayStation 1. The original ones, like Ace Combat 2 and 3, I think were my...
Yeah.
I mean, it kind of looked Top Gun-ish. I thought they were introducing a movie. I was like,
it did look like Top Gun.
As soon as I saw the planes, I'm like, oh, that's an Ace Combat game. I knew it right. I was like, that's Ace Combat. It's
with
gotta
the
be.
flying games, I get real into it, man. I have like, oh, I'm not sure you can see it, but
He's got the whole setup.
I have like a whole flight
Yeah.
setup for like sim games, so I get real into the flight stuff. And I do like full on sim games that are like with that, and it's fun. I love doing that. So like for me, Ace Combat, that's not even like realistic enough for me. I like the actual sim stuff because like I know how to do that stuff. It's fun. It's great.
My only worry, because I know a lot of flying games are inverted controls, I tend to get motion sick with them, which makes no sense because I don't get seasick. I don't get motion sickness on planes. I do get sick if somebody's driving like super, super slow, and that's all that we're, if you're in construction work or something, just kind of stuck in traffic, it's going 5 miles an hour. I might as well get out and walk beside the car because I just get nauseous. It just, whatever it is, makes me super slow.
For me, it's when flight sims are like in VR and you can't see anything but like
I can't do VR.
And you're upside down. That makes
my
me
Medical
nauseous.
S3's over here.
Yeah. I just have this big TV here, so I play it on my TV and I just do the flight sim that way because that way I don't get nauseous. I
want a racing sim like the whole
have
station,
that too.
but
this is right here.
Yeah,
you can barely see it, but
those are best spendy. I can't afford board games and a racing sim.
Yeah, that's true.
One or the other.
They can choose.
You gotta choose, man. You gotta choose. You must choose.
And this is like, remember how we used to play couch co-op? This is why I play board games. It's like there's a game here called Dungeon Kart. It's literally Mario Kart, the board game, and I mean like, it just brings me the nostalgia of my old games. Sitting with friends in front of the couch eating potato chips. Like,
more
that's what
people
these are for.
Need to make couch co-op video games. I want that back in the mainstream. That was always fun, like local.
Or in our case, we were sitting on the floor because the TV was the big TV in the floor.
I mean, I remember playing GameCube on like a screen like that was like a fourth of my monitor here, which is like it was like let's see,
small TV.
It was a very very small TV, and that's all we had back then. So we would just play like split screen on that, but it was difficult because of how small the screen was.
I had my GameCube in my college dorm room, and I had a 32-inch tube TV in my college dorm room. So the perk of working in a department store when I was a kid was the discounts.
Yes.
There you go.
I might have gotten a PS2 day one as well.
Oh yeah, there you go.
That was a hard system to get.
I bet.
But yeah, no, and then okay, so Tabby went with her other games. So Paul, any other games that you wanted to bring up that were your honorable mentions?
Honorable mentions, I would say Mega Man and let's see. I'm trying to go through my head like what the games were that were announced. Let's see that I liked a lot. Is because there was like a lot of games that were announced that I'm like, okay, I can see the appeal, but for other people, but that's like not for me. There was a lot of that, and I recognize a lot of those that like people like, but like I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna remember the name of them. They just pass through my one ear, go out the other, and like there was, but I can see people liking a lot of this stuff here. But for me, it's the Star Wars stuff is my favorite. Then probably Mega Man and Mega Man. Just thinking of that, it's making me want more Battle Network games that I know we're never gonna get. Oh man, I want more of that because those are my favorite Mega Man games. I miss those so much.
Dude, I still have my original copy of Mega Man 2 for NES, and probably my second most played game behind Legends of Zelda.
There you go. I hope
is
they
your
do
cartridge gold?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. I just recapped my NES last year and then replaced the I call it the reader. It's got a different name, but
I hope this Ocarina of Time remake's true because that like our rumor for that.
I ain't getting my hopes up. I'm just not.
I want that so bad. And people have like, I don't want to get my hopes up either. I just if that was true and it turns out to be true and it's announced like a Nintendo Direct, I am going to freak the F out.
Everybody would freak out.
Like that.
I would, but
that is like my number one Zelda game of all time, and I've played it like a lot, like every year, almost every year since it came out. Like it's all on GameCube because I got it on GameCube. But like
we still have to finish our run.
Yeah, like we do because I that'll be if we do that anytime, like I played it before we started. I played it at the beginning of the year. Then we started it again this year, and so like I'm like, man, I could play this so many times and never get tired of it. Yeah, I love Ocarina of Time. Oh, I would love a remake. I'd take anything Ocarina of Time or Link to the Past for that matter.
I'll take any of them. I would even love to see them redo the second one.
Yeah.
Just because it would be interesting to see
Yeah.
how they could turn it into something different.
The cat
Yeah,
over
very
here.
fascinating how they would do that.
Whoa. I love how you're just sliding.
Cat.
know
Spin
what
me
he was
right
doing.
round,
Look at
baby,
her.
right round.
I was like, Roger's out, guys.
This cat's
Just no
taking over.
announcing, he's just gone.
Roger drank the potion we gave him, and he turned into a kitty cat.
Yep.
She's just sitting there
Exactly what
next to
happened.
me,
He
chilling.
must be McGonagall's brother.
Uh,
How about you, Roger? Any honorable mentions that you had during the awards?
No,
Or sorry, not
I-
awards. Trailers and announcements.
yeah.
No, I pretty much told you everything that
Yeah, you
I
kind of
was
did. I think.
excited for. No.
Yeah, I think the only one I didn't mention, because I also Mega Man was on there, but it was the weird Japanese anime game that was
Orbitals?
Orbitals. Yep,
Yeah,
that
Orbitals,
one
yeah.
intrigued me, just because it looks so different and fun.
Mm.
If it actually is fun, is the question.
Yeah, it's a lot of those going to be like very
But-
questionable if they're going to be fun or not.
Yeah, but yeah, and the Street Fighter movie.
Yep, which looks
Yeah, that was cool.
it. The thing is, that could go either way because like the trailer, it looks very cheesy,
Hmm.
but that can go either depending on the humor and how they act and stuff. That can go really good or really
Or it
bad.
can be annoying.
It can be very very bad or pretty good. Like
It could be Claptrap from
oh no
from
please,
3.
no please. I am not a guy that likes claptrap humor. I don't.
Second
like
one
it.
was all right.
Yeah,
The
well,
third
that,
one
a little bit, yeah.
pushed it too much.
Yeah, that really did it.
Too
for
much
me.
claptrap.
I'm like, nope, I'm done.
No, no,
During
no, no.
three, like, oh gosh,
Nobody had Stupid Never Dies on their list.
That looked cool,
I thought Stupid was about the rubber for it.
yeah, it was strange. Very
but
strange.
I like weird games. Like if I looked at my Steam library, it's a bunch of just like it doesn't look like I play anything more than another.
I play so much.
Unless you look at
variety.
hours played, then you'll see me playing one game 3,000 hours, and everything else I play it until I beat it, and then I don't play it anymore.
Like I just have so many. I like what 400 something games on Steam, and it's
I
like
don't even know where I'm at. I'm at 200 something.
Okay.
For sure.
I know I'm over
Not that many.
400. I know I'm over 400 on Steam. And I've played almost all of them. Just some of them I haven't played very much.
Yeah.
Like
109 favorites and 98 uncategorized.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I only
200.
recently-
Jeez.
Yeah, I've only recently started putting things in my favorites because I just never bothered to look for is there favorites or not. I would just scroll down and try to find the game I want to play. But like now,
Knights of the
finally
Old Republic
organized
is
it.
in my other category.
Yep.
I have that one.
I gotta play that on PC because I played it a long time
PC.
ago, and I love the Knights of the Old Republic games. But I've been just waiting for them to update them, like in a remaster or remake in a way, mainly a
Mhm.
remake, for so long that I'm like, yeah, that would make it so much easier to go back to. Even though I love the story and I love watching people play those games just so I can recap myself on the story. But some of the gameplay nowadays is a little
Mhm.
rough, so I'm like, man, I've been wanting a remake for so long, and we're finally getting something new in that area of the Star Wars mythos. And I'm like, man, I'm so excited for Fate of the Old Republic. I am very happy
I'm
right
with
now
you.
with that.
I think we're all with you. I mean, it was such a good series.
I'm surprised that we didn't hear the crowd even more than we did. Like I heard they got a little.
And they brought back the original director. Like,
yeah, it was.
thank you,
Oh,
whoever made
I'm
that
so excited.
call. Like,
Yes. And that's
so at
the
least if
first
it
one, yeah.
bombs, it's because
Somebody
you know,
else.
The
it's not
director's
because
old.
they just did whatever they wanted to do and tried to do a cash grab. It
Yep.
just wasn't a good game, but
Yeah.
it has all the chances to be a
Yes.
good to great game now.
I'm so excited for that.
So, but one thing we didn't talk about, and I think we should, we talked about everything we liked. Starting with Tabby, what was your least favorite thing? You already brought up one. What was your least favorite maybe game, maybe segment during the show besides the more taboo, naughty, that's too gross
So,
stuff? Because there
mine
was a
kind
lot
of
of that. I do
yeah,
agree.
there was a lot of that. Mine kind of
Especially
played into that.
the one that had the sex
Divinity.
scene in it.
The
Like,
Divinity
Yeah,
one.
I was like, what in the heck
They
are they
could have
doing?
definitely put up a warning before they said anything.
Actually, on
put that on
YouTube,
there.
when they posted it separately from the Game Awards, they do have a warning. They said like, "This
Yeah.
is adult content." Don't.
That's
Kids
separate
don't
though.
watch.
That's not
It was
during
just
the Game
hilarious.
Award.
I know. I just find that funny that it's on YouTube now, and with the warning, but on Game Awards it wasn't.
it definitely shocked me. I was not expecting anything
Yeah.
that gross.
I was like, ooh,
What was the game? Was it Divinity?
Yeah, it was
where they
Divinity.
started
Divinity
off with the
Divinity.
people?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that one
Divinity
kind of
3, I
played
think.
into the least favorite, which sucks because they started off with the people coming through, and I thought this was going to be a great game. Everybody's having fun at the little
Fair.
festival or whatever,
Yeah,
and then it turned into
Midsummer?
one big. Ugh.
Cult.
Yeah,
It's
that
a
I'm
was-
like, oh, I'm not watching this. Just
Yeah.
let me know when it's over.
Children, cover your eyes and ears.
And that was the first thing as a mom I thought of. How many parents possibly brought their kids to this?
Probably not many.
I didn't
They
see
went
too
home in
many kids there,
nightmares.
but I
Yeah.
definitely guarantee you millions of children were watching online,
Yes.
even though
Yeah,
it was
not
set
my
to
kid.
not for children.
Thank God. I'm glad I didn't let her watch.
I mean,
I was this close to letting her watch.
If they're
Uh,
if your parents are letting their kids watch it, then hey, that's the parents' fault.
Yeah.
Well,
Hmm.
but
I'm sure it
without
has
any
an
warning-
age warning there saying, hey, this is.
I will say it. I think they should have understood that this is for a general audience because everything
Mhm.
else was, I mean, it was gross or sick or like your normal game killing. This went,
But when you get
I think,
pornographic,
a couple notches a little too far. Even,
yeah,
and I'm like, I'm cool with that stuff. But I also
My kids
understand,
aren't.
like, as a person that presents himself in public a lot, like, I can say or do things that can make people feel uncomfortable. I would not want to do that on purpose. And I felt like they had the
did that on
chance to
purpose.
make a call and they just were like, no, this would be great. And I'm like,
yeah,
you
It's
could have
a
done
little-
something.
Yeah, that was a little far for kids.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have led up to it without actually showing it.
Yeah.
They definitely alluded to it before it even got that far, and then it's like, oh wow, it's in your face.
Or do some cool censor stuff like, ooh, this is censored. You got to watch the real trailer after the show.
Yeah, probably would have drawn more attention, right?
Yeah.
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 What's that behind the censor? I'm gonna go watch it right now.
I think the other one that surprised me too was the Dungeons and Dragons Warlock. It starts off as a really good
Gosh, yeah.
trailer, and then all of a sudden you are deep into witchcraft, and I was like, I can't do that either.
WizKids needs to stop.
Wait,
So what?
The guys who own Dungeons and Dragons, they just
Yeah.
need to they just need to call it quits. I mean, they ruined HeroScape. Thankfully, that got picked up and fixed. They've ruined D&D. Like if you actually play D&D, like in real life, like they've butchered it a bit.
Yeah.
I play 5th edition.
Well, I mean, now they had the chance to do something with it, and for me, it's not a game I'll touch.
Yeah.
That
I
was
make
more
my
than
own
I was
campaigns.
ready
I don't
for.
Buy like much campaigns.
I thought it was cool.
I mean, the graphics are great, but
Yeah.
on a personal level, it's not something I can handle.
Mm.
It would definitely be nightmares.
Paul, how about you? What was your least favorite game, whatever it was in the show?
I would probably
Musical score.
No, I love that music, but like in
Really
terms of
good.
things I didn't, or at least I was there's a lot of things I could see people liking in there, but the one thing I was disappointed with was actually the thing that was made by like the Titanfall team, because I
Yep.
was when I saw like apparently when my friends were telling me like, oh, this is made apparently by the Titanfall team, I'm like, Titanfall 3, and it wasn't, and I was like, oh, this is not what I wanted from them, and it's like, and I wasn't like a fan of what I saw from them, and so I'm like, oh, I'm so disappointed. I really wanted Titanfall 3. Like I've been wanting that game for so long, and I'm not sure we're ever getting it. At least not for a while.
I mean, I'm gonna echo you. As a Titanfall 1 and 2 lover,
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Apex, but I love Titanfall 1 and 2.
yeah, I mean Apex is fine. It got
It's
worse,
fine.
but it just they have such a pedigree, and the game might be great.
Yeah, it might be. It's like
And-
I have so many hero shooters already. Like I'm playing. so.
Yeah. And I'm guessing because they're not with the same company anymore, they can't just make Titanfall because they don't own the
okay.
rights to it.
Okay. Then I'll
But because it was the team that made it,
Yeah.
so and they broke that team apart. Which again,
Yeah.
they keep breaking apart great teams.
Yeah.
There's other IPs that are in the mech world. They could have picked up BattleTech. They could have picked up
Yeah.
Mech Warrior and made a
Mech
game
Warrior.
in that realm with their style of gameplay.
Yeah.
I mean, they could have went anywhere with this, and they went with a story-based hero shooter game. And I'm like, it looks cool, but I'm not going to play it.
Yeah.
And it didn't have what I felt was Titanfall's, mechanics. Like that was his best part. It was so clean mechanically.
Like if they did another like separate spin-off from Titanfall and like Apex, I would have fun with that as well. Like a separate spin-off from those two things, but like still in that universe. That I would also be happy with, but they didn't do that or anything like that. So I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah,
there was a couple other things like Larian Studios, the guys who make Baldur's Gate 3 and that Divinity game. I love Baldur's Gate 3. I've never played Divinity, so I don't know if I'm gonna like that or not. I don't know how similar it is to Baldur's Gate, but I might just wait for Baldur's Gate 4 whenever that happens. But like, I might, if they have like censoring stuff in the game where I can censor stuff, then I'll probably play.
Yeah, it looked a little brutal.
That was a little far for me. Like, yeah.
Just a quick pause. Stakes admiring the beard, Chris.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah, there you go.
And this is short.
I had to point it out.
This is about a half-inch longer than, or half-inch shorter than I normally keep it. So I trimmed it like a month ago. So, Roger, what was your least favorite part of the show?
Yeah, the fun Divinity trailer was not my favorite thing.
That's a 3 for 3 or for 4.
I was like, wow. Okay. They didn't need to see that part.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just like, okay. That was a little too far.
I've been real quick. I've been like desensitized to that after watching like The Boys and different stuff on Amazon. Yeah. And a little bit of Invincible, but that's animated. But like,
yeah, that
The Boys is like pretty.
The
graphic.
one last thing was like, you really have to end it on a shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Come on.
And that being the ending thing.
You are at a great high, and you. Sorry, my cat.
Kitty's showing off his booty to you.
Okay. So I'm raising my hand like this, and my image is over in the left-hand side corner, and she's sitting right in front of my face. So I raise my hand up. She's like, swat. Right when I'm doing that, I'm just
high five, Dad. High five.
Now give me a treat.
Anyway, sorry. So yeah, they were on a high, and then they showed that trailer, and then for me, it just kind of went.
Yeah.
I was like, why?
Hey, I mean, but on the plus side, at least it's coming out this coming year.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's ready to be. It's ready to go.
That's why they did
those
it.
kinds of games, but I'd rather it be on the bottom, beginning or something, middle-ish, so then you can come back up.
I think if they swapped Divinity and that, it'd probably been more impactful. Like, end it with the gruesome trailer.
Or just Fate of the Old Republic as the finale. That would have been a better
That actually would have been a great high.
And Tabby, you had me cracking up because when they were doing all the vomiting and the puking and all the video, I was just laughing. So I had to mute because I was laughing so hard at you because you were just like,
No, I couldn't. I was like, no.
I'm here just cracking up because it's gross, but I'm just laughing at you because you're just.
Honestly, I mean, even on a video game, to sit there and watch that, I'm going to be back in the bathroom.
That game was it was like that teen music video.
Yeah,
game, and the kid with the guitar or whatever, and he was his attack me was just the vomit, like.
That was the one that had stupid in the game. I was like,
so
I was kind of laughing. I thought that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I have a question though for everybody here, and that's if there was a game that wasn't at the Game Awards this year, but you wanted to see, what would have it been? What would have it
really
like a big announcement that you would love to see?
I think I've seen Xenoblade.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Times.
No Marios will ever be at this game show or Zelda, because that's always going to be in a Nintendo Direct. That's never going to be at a Game Awards. I can tell you that.
I would have loved to see. I'm a big Deep Rock Galactic player on PC. Okay. I would have loved to see. They're making a new game called Deep Rock Rogue Core. I would have loved to see them make an announcement for that, just because it is such a good game for a first-person shooter. Like, they don't do Battle Pass. They don't do every collectible you can get in the game.
Yeah, that's good.
Through grinding, and it's not a hard grind. It's like every mission you can get something.
So the one thing I really wanted to see either this year or possibly even next year is Elder Scrolls 6 to be finally shown a new trailer for. Because
Oh
like,
yeah.
that's the big thing. I was like, if they don't show it this year, I want it next year. But like, oh man, I hope that still comes out because like I am very
fix
excited for Elder
Starfield?
Scrolls 6.
I think it's on the same back burner as GTA 6.
Well, GTA 6 at least has gotten
GTA an announcement time.
Yeah.
That's only like a year and a half
away.
delayed.
Yeah.
You're right.
Till they delay it
Elder Scrolls
again.
6, they showed one quick like landscape tease and never showed it again. I'm like, I just want that. Show another trailer. Dang it. I want that game to be like,
Please
at
tell
least
me
a
the guys that
release
did
year.
Starfield didn't do it.
Yep. Starfield, well, I like my sci-fi stuff, but like Starfield had I have a lot of like little nitpicks with that game.
Yeah.
And there's
Like
a
the
lot of
space
nitpicks.
travel.
Yeah, like
It's not space travel.
Yeah, it's just a loading
Planets
screen.
are boring.
Like
More like a loading screen with a
Yeah.
graphic in the
Like,
background. They're like,
if I'm gonna play a game that's a space sim game, like or even like a space fantasy game, I like my space sims a
It
lot.
took
So
you
I'm
how
not.
long
So
to
I'm
make
used
this
to like
game?
having I'm used to not having like a building every like couple 100 feet, like and stuff. But like, if I want to play a game like that looks like these planets look like that, I'll just play Elite Dangerous on
Yeah.
Steam. Like I'll just play that. In that game, I can fly from planet to planet with like literally no latitude. It might take forever, and there's a reason there's a hyperspace jump you can do. But you can also literally, if you take your time, you can fly from like each planet in the solar system. It just might take you days, like literal days, but you can do it. But yeah,
There's a thing called exploration, and people
yeah,
who play games like Skyrim, they want to
Yep.
explore.
yes,
They don't want to play Starfield and have neutered explore. Like
yep,
there was so little to do,
yeah,
but there was still a lot in the game. It just
Yeah.
they didn't focus on making the mechanic fun.
yeah,
So I ain't mad at it, but I ain't happy either.
yep.
I played it for the 2 hours and returned it.
I
My
just feel like
buddy
they
got
need
it.
to focus on their fantasy,
One-
like grounded on one continent kind of games because they're just better at
Okay.
those. It seems they're making a space game.
Thank God for Game Pass, because
Yep.
I didn't pay for nothing.
Yep.
I want Elder Scrolls 6 so bad. That's like that and a like I said, Ocarina of Time remake. There's like, of course, I wouldn't put Ocarina of Time remake as something I want to see at the Game Awards. I'd rather that be in a Nintendo Direct. But like,
And give it
Elder
an
Scrolls
hour
6
and a half.
Yeah, Elder Scrolls 6
Mhm.
will be, I think, announced at either Game Awards or something like that, like some big event like that. That's where I could see another Elder Scrolls 6 trailer. I wasn't like expecting it here, but that's something I would have liked to see a lot.
I
As
I
like
got-
so
I got a little hyped when they started talking about Mega Man,
yeah.
and I really, really want them to remake Mega Man Legends 1 and 2.
One day,
Ooh.
one day.
And I
I
still have
wouldn't
my
mind. I
original
wouldn't mind like a collector's
PlayStation
edition
copies.
of the first like 9 of them as one
Yeah.
giant
Like-
box set.
I was like, can we please just remake those two?
They did all the other ones like Battle
I'm like,
Network, the
please.
Zero Collection.
I love those games. Those are so
Yeah.
much fun.
Like,
Come on, if Mortal Kombat can make a legacy collection, we can get
Huh.
everything in Mega Man.
yes,
I want those Mega Man Legends games remade.
yeah.
I agree.
Just,
And
I
I
don't
think-
care.
I agree with
HDFI
that,
them. I'll be happy with that. Fix the controls a bit.
Yeah.
Upres them a bit.
Yep.
Something.
Or a lot.
Or a lot.
Or a lot, yeah.
Go crazy.
Yep.
Yes.
Just
You know
And,
people will buy you. Your fans will buy it.
Yeah.
I would.
Heck, I would take that would be a cool game to like have like those games remakes of them. That would be pretty cool.
I'd be
Yeah,
like,
they're
what's Mega Man Legends?
Yeah, but I would take them.
Look on her face like, what
RPGs.
is that?
Ooh, Oblivion on Switch too. All right, Tabby, what was
Yeah.
your game that you would love to have seen?
I mean, I knew it wouldn't happen because it's not a Nintendo Direct, but I would have liked to have seen more for Fortune Weave on the
Mm.
Fire Emblem side.
Okay.
But
Uh,
I knew that wasn't coming.
yeah,
I'm not sure what Nintendo's doing for Zelda's 40th. I'm not trusting it either way and getting my hopes up.
3-hour Nintendo Direct. They're releasing the
That would
first 3
be
games
Yeah, that would be amazing.
remastered.
the first
I
want
would
that
be
with
all
Link to the
for that. I
Past
mean, I'm seeing a lot
remastered.
of people saying, they're wanting Gale and Coliseum, and
Yes.
I'm guiltily sitting here like I'm okay either way because I still have my GameCube, I still have my disc.
We ain't
Yeah,
getting
that's
those
not
games.
everybody.
I'm
That's
not-
everybody doesn't have a game.
I'm not as
anymore.
excited about it as everyone else because
I am
I
so.
still have my
It's
old
too
I have my
early for
emulator.
anything Pokemon.
yeah.
I
So,
DLC just out. Yeah, you're gonna be waiting a while for Pokemon.
yeah, I mean, I really think
Yeah.
that one is going to be waiting because that's exactly what they're doing. They're wanting to get the
They're not gonna
DLCs out
flood the
first.
market with too much Pokemon.
I could take all the Pokemon. I want all of them.
Well, and then
I want
you've got
another Mystery
Pokopia coming
Dungeon.
out too.
I want Coliseum and
So-
XD. I can't wait for Gen 10. Like, there's so much Pokemon coming that I am.
Chris,
excited
did you
for.
ever play Billy Hatcher on
No,
the GameCube?
Yeah, it's really interesting.
I think that was
but
a
I played Chibi
Capcom
Robo,
game.
which is out now.
Did you play 007
Yeah.
Nightfire?
No,
Oh man.
I was Custom
Oh.
Robo, Chibi Robo,
Oh,
Luigi's Mansion, Zelda.
okay.
Did you
What's
play
another big
Final
one?
Fantasy?
Smash Brothers.
Smash Bros. Melee is great.
What was the GameCube game on Final Fantasy? On GameCube, the one you
I
could
have my
link up
entire
four
collection
games.
sitting in the
Advance.
storage locker.
I'll tell.
Dumb now.
Yeah. 'Cause I can't
What
remember
was that Final
it was.
Fantasy game on GameCube? It was fun. I loved
Which
it.
game?
I opened up my retro gaming
Brain
app.
sounds
I could
stupid
tell you
now.
all the games I had, but
Yeah.
Forget what it's called now.
Yeah.
You could hook up your Game Boy Advances to it. You could
You
have
know-
4 players.
Brazil has a good one. The updated GoldenEye would be awesome.
Yeah.
With modern graphics and modern
Like,
controls.
so-
like a remake from scratch.
Yeah, like the reason I say Nightfire, I was
So-
asking because I know you like Goldeneye. Nightfire is like everything Goldeneye is, but better. Like that's
Yeah.
how much I like that game.
That
So
was
I played
the
GoldenEye,
no
but,
mercy of wrestling games.
Yeah,
I know they did Wii or Wii U version of 007 and they used Daniel Craig's
Yeah.
likeness instead of Pierce
Yeah.
Brosnan.
I prefer.
And that was a little
Brosnan.
weird.
I prefer that.
Oh, Crystal Chronicles.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
Crystal Chronicles. They released a remake on, or the HD one on, I think most of the platforms, but it sucked.
Mhm.
I was like, what did they do? What did you do?
They didn't. That's the problem. They
I was
didn't
like,
do.
yeah.
They go money, money.
It's like, it
Have
is
has
awful.
anybody here played Ultimate Spider-Man on GameCube? That's like one of
No.
my favorite-
Yes.
That-
Yes, I
okay.
did
Long time
actually.
ago.
That is
I
one of my
rented
favorite
it.
Spider-Man games. That's one of my
I didn't
favorite
buy it.
Spider-Man
It was a
games.
rental.
It's one of my favorites. I love how all the cutscenes, or not cutscenes, but like transitions are like comic book panels, and he's like swinging from comic book panel to panel. It's epic. Like I loved Ultimate Spider-Man. I played so much of that. Like love playing as Venom and Spider-Man, and what a great Spider-Man game that was. It held my top Spider-Man game until like the current like PS5 ones. Like it's that good. Like it's
Dang.
up there with those. It's Ultimate Spider-Man on GameCube is the shit. Like
I'll
it
have to
is
find me a
awesome.
copy and rip it so I can
Ye-
play it.
The
The GameCube's the only
Yeah.
system. Well, any
GameCube games are
disc-based
like
system, I don't play
money,
my
money,
originals.
money now. Like,
Yeah.
oh
Just
my
because
gosh.
of the trays when the CD trays die.
Yep.
That's the only thing I can't fix. I'm not good
Okay.
at repairing.
That,
You
yeah.
give me
Repair
recaps.
a
You give me
GameCube
anything else. Yeah,
reader?
I can't repair the readers. I
Yeah.
can
Darn you.
anything that's inside. I
Kick
can
him
do.
out. Kick him out. He's no good.
Yeah.
You know, y'all were talking Marvel games a minute ago, and I have the Marvel Nemesis Rise of the Imperfects on the GameCube.
haven't
And I
seen
would love
one
to see that
before.
redone, honestly.
I haven't heard of that one. I'll have to look that up.
Ooh, you need to look it up.
There
and
were
get
so
it.
many good
Good luck
GameCube
finding it.
games though.
There's like banger after
mean, shoot,
banger on GameCube.
All of the Mario games on there, Sunshine,
Mhm.
like
Sunshine.
that
Oh.
game is
I
just
love
so good.
Sunshine.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
care
it-
what anybody says. I love
I play
that
more
game.
one-player games on Mario on the GameCube besides Double Dash and
Smash.
Smash, and then we played one sports game. I can't remember what
Oh.
it was, but
Was
it was also
Mario
the same-
sports game or an actual sports game?
it was an actual sports
Okay.
game. So I remember I had it during college. So it was in my college dorm
Yeah.
room. So
Double dash,
Um,
baby.
Yeah.
it was a lot of Double Dash, a lot of Double Dash.
Yeah.
And I was on the
Yeah.
engineering floor.
Did you ever play it online? Technically,
No.
it wasn't online, but you could.
I mean, you can with like an attachment for the GameCube or something like that. Like you can
I
literally
had
go
a
on.
friend who I don't know how they
It's
did
crazy.
it.
how
but,
to get
Cable.
setups.
he did something, and we used the landline adapter, and I think he had his own little server.
Oh, that's so
And
sick.
we were playing it online, but the only bad thing is if somebody had a bad connection.
Yeah.
we all
Everyone had a bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was
They didn't know
like,
how to fix
oh,
that.
no. But
Yep. But
It was fun when we all had good connections. It was like
Yeah,
it was a
that'd been
blast.
great.
Oh,
Can't
man,
you go up to like a higher amount of players with that? Like even higher than normal?
I was working at Walmart at the time that game came out, and I convinced the store manager. I was like, "Let's do a Mario Kart tournament." And he
There
was
you
like,
go.
"All right." So we
Yeah.
got the whole store involved. We did like made these printable things that we stuck on the floor. We had like a big tournament sign up. So like when you walk
That's
in the
cool.
front doors, they had like all these little tracks that would go all the way to electronics.
Mhm.
We signed up for
Ooh,
the
Steak just talked
tournaments.
about SSX, and that was a great series.
Yeah. And
SSX Tricky.
so we did this big tournament, and then we got these like our biggest big screen TVs. We had 4, and we had 2 GameCubes per TV. So we
That's
linked them
amazing.
all together. We had it that way. And then we
That
had
would
a
have been
big
cool.
surround sound. It was, oh my gosh, that was so. And
That
then the
sounds so
bakery
much
made,
fun.
and then the bakery made Mario Cup cupcakes.
Yes.
It
Sweet.
was awesome. I wish I
That
took.
sounds so
I
cool.
could have sworn I took pictures of that event, but I can't find it.
Is Roger's cat in Xbox?
Love it. Love it. Everything's an Xbox. Now it's spreading to humans. It's gonna be like a plague where everything just turns into Xboxes.
I'm sad because I was an original Xbox and Xbox 360 gamer until my 4th Red Ring of Death, and I never bought another Xbox system after that.
It
Sounds
took
like
you
me.
4 rings of death before you turned.
Yeah, but and it was before they gave people repairs for free.
Ah,
Jeez,
So
that's the
I
first
worked for
one, like,
EB Games at the time, so I killed one. My store manager let me return it to get store credit towards another one. I did that 4 times.
oh my gosh.
Mm.
Jeez.
Oh,
So I mean, I lost so much money, and I only worked there to buy games. So I had a job working at a bar at the time. I was making really good money,
yeah.
and I worked there just that was just my buy games money because I got a discount. And we got to when you worked at EB Games, we had a rental program. If a game came in used, you can rent any game if you're an
Okay.
employee from the store for a week.
Nice. We could
So
do
I mean,
that
I
there
played
at GameStop.
so many games. Yeah, I didn't know if GameStop did it, but
Yeah.
we had it at EB Games, and
Like
then
a week
we
we
got
could,
bought,
yeah.
and I quit because I didn't want to work for GameStop.
But yeah. Man, Chris, so we got to get you playing Nightfire. That's like one of my favorite GameCube games, and
I can download it.
Yeah, you should. You should. It's so good. I love it. And the multiplayer is great. The campaign's amazing. I gotta say, it's one of the best James Bond campaigns. I am
think they'll
shocked
ever-
you haven't played it. I'm kind of shocked.
It was a weird time for me. Like I kind of go in and out of hobbies.
Yeah.
So GameCube, I kind of went into it when I was in college. So during college, we got into like, I mean, there was just so many things I'd never experienced in life. So I just kind of just whatever the whole dorm wanted to do, and that's when I got into PC gaming.
There you go. Yeah,
I was on the engineering floor, and we all had the really smart kids built a network for us, and we all plugged into it and did all the cable networking and everything. We played games. Like one guy would rip a game for all of us to play, and we all play like Battlefield 1942. Like we're all playing, and we can get all 30 kids in the same freaking lobby and play at the same time. Like it just blew my mind. So
awesome.
Yeah, so that was my. Unfortunately, I kind of drifted away from console gaming at that time.
It's great though. I love just being able to get everyone in a room and just like play couch co-op games. Like
that's why I do this now.
Yep.
It's my couch co-op fix. Like
that's
my friends come over every week, and then if they don't, there's a board game store though. The United States' second largest board game store is like 15 minutes from me, and they host games all the time. Like you could just show up and be like, anyone want to play a game? Bring your game and we can play. They have like 20 or 30 game tables. Just play games with people.
Man, I would love that so much. We got to do that tabletop simulator though. That's the thing I want to do. That or some board game and
Board Game Arena.
Yeah, like that. You were showing us that. Like that. Oh man, we got to do that. That would be so much fun. We should stream something like that. All 4 of us just playing board game stuff.
I'm down. If there's a game anyone wants to play, I know them.
There's a lot I can find probably on.
We know anybody that likes board games.
Yeah, I could like D&D.
I wish Nintendo would make more board games.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That would be
There's
awesome.
some great IPs that could be turned into some like.
Oh yeah.
Like Super Smash Brothers is like a card battler game.
Yeah, there's that. There's
Like I'd love to see King of Tokyo reskinned as something. You know, Metroid Prime as a Nemesis game, like open world.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
We actually have a Super Mario Brothers card game up here. It's actually pretty fun.
They've had a couple, but it's always like reskin of Monopoly, a reskin of another game. Like,
Yeah, it's always a
chess.
reskin. Yeah,
Yeah.
I do have a chess
Mm.
set that is all
Zelda.
Zelda characters.
Yep, my buddy has that. It's a cool chess set.
I will not open it, by the way.
Yeah, he doesn't open his
Still
either.
in the box.
Open
I
it
asked
now.
to play it, and he's like, "No, we're
No.
not opening that."
You ain't cool unless you open it now.
That was one of the first birthday presents my husband got me.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I love. I used to be like for like one like semester I was in like a chess club and like, but I always lost. So I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah, I was in the chess club in high school.
Nice. Yeah, that's what I was in. And
I wasn't in the chess
"Eh,
club. I do play, but I suck at
Yeah.
it.
I'm okay.
I'm not good at it anymore either.
I'm
It's
just okay.
my brain does not work anymore.
Well, it's like as soon as I think I've got you, or I should say, as soon as I think I got my husband, he turns around with some trick out of his ass that you don't even see,
Yeah.
and he's checkmated you, and you're done. It's like, where did it even come?
And that's why I love them.
That's- Paul's actually met my husband,
Yep.
and Roger and Chris have this thing going with him. It's like a bro love going on.
Remember, I hang out with the military people all the time. They all love each other.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Yep.
Yeah,
My dad,
think-
he was in the Air Force, and he's the one that taught me how to do the flight sim stuff. So like, I'm always doing that with like him teaching me how to fly different aircraft.
I forgot about your dad being in the Air Force.
Yeah.
They teach me how not to be a weenie, and they're like, Chris, you got to stop playing all these board games. And then I get them to play
No,
with me, and they're
man.
like, all right, these are
And then
great.
they're stuck.
You keep doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got them addicted to a whole bunch of new games before they
Oh,
left
man.
for rugby camp this year.
It's surprising how often when everybody's like, we really don't want to play board games, it's boring, you don't want to do it, and you actually start one,
And it's
you're at
this
it
is
for
great.
hours.
Mm-hmm.
Hours of
Yeah.
gameplay.
And that's the thing is like I got games that'll last 20 minutes. I got games that'll last 10 hours. You know, it's you pick your points. Like there's a game back here called Twilight
Pick
Imperium.
your
It's
poison.
8 hours minimum. Like
Yeah.
you're not winning the game. But it's a space epic. It's like you have all the ships, like all the
I just saw my
destroyers
cat
and things
again.
from Star Wars, all versus each other, and you're trying to trade and take over different regions.
There's only
So-
one tabletop game I will never get into in terms of like physical things, and that's Warhammer because of how expensive it is.
Yeah,
It's way too expensive for me, even for me.
I play Poor Hammer. It's called Heroescape.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, we can do that.
Poor
It's scratch. That's what it's called. It's called Poor Hammer. It's
Just still
you
caught me
you,
off
you
guard.
can spend $50 and get an entire army,
Yep.
and you're good to go.
That's so much better than like
Yeah.
Warhammer. It's like-
The starter kit's $100, and it comes with like 15 characters and all the terrain,
Yep.
so you can build your
wow.
own terrain.
So like I cheated that. That's why I play Tabletop Simulator. Is you can just get all the Warhammer stuff on there and play digitally, and it's like, yep, I'll just do that. I'm not paying for
Yep.
physical. Like
Yeah,
for that. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he-
yes.
He
Yeah.
paints them. I love watching
Yeah, I
it.
love that.
pictures.
Yeah, man, I love
Oh,
physical.
that turned out
but-
good.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
I
these are
don't
the
need
next
eyes
ones.
for that. I could barely see the detail even with my glasses on.
I can get my glasses on, but like, let's see it.
You need
You're
a
like,
magnifying
there we
glass.
go.
You can't even
it's
paint
easy,
them.
it's much easier.
Undead Army that I'm working on next.
Yeah.
Roger's showing his age.
Oh, I need glasses so bad.
I've needed them for a long time, and I finally got them like 2 years ago. All right.
All right,
Is there any other topics we need to want to get in here? Or
I'm out of topics.
Alright.
We've added extra.
Yeah,
you
we
added
did.
some extra.
we went on a lot of tangents, but that's all
Yeah.
is the fun of it.
Good tangents.
Yes, good,
Yep.
very good ones.
We actually stayed mostly on topic.
yeah. Yeah. I will
Yeah, I
say,
was the
is
I was the
anyone-
DM.
Yeah. Is anyone seeing quick question, just real quick? It's not like a top. I don't want to turn this into a topic. It's just a quick question. If anyone's going to see that Avatar 3 Fire and Ash movie, because I'm going to see that.
Nope.
Husband has to work.
Because they're showing, not only for the movie, but I'm also going because they're showing Avengers Doomsday trailer for the first time with that movie.
Oh,
And so I'm like very excited to see that trailer, and I don't want it like I don't want to see it on like my computer. I just want to see that in theaters for the first time, that trailer. So I'm like, I gotta get that movie.
I'm the weird kid. The next movie I want to see in theaters is the Silent Night movie. Or yeah,
I
Yeah.
already missed Predator Badlands, and I want to see this. Like,
Yeah, I'm still wanting to see the Predator
I
one.
missed that as well.
Yeah.
Well, we were watching it here,
Oh, okay. Because I'm waiting for it to come out on like streaming, but
I didn't watch because they were watching it pirated, and I don't like watching movies
Yeah,
pirated.
no. I don't
Avatar
either.
is the one I wanted to see if I was watching anything this year.
I'm gonna watch the
but-
Avatar movie. IMAX 3D.
Yes,
Maybe.
exactly. That's what me and my dad want to do. We want to like get tickets and like just go to that movie.
That's how I've seen all the Avatar movies.
Yes, exactly. It's like those are made for 3D. Like,
The way to
it's
go.
Absolutely made.
Yeah.
Like I would even tell Tabby, you need to make the drive up here. We'll go to the movies. I love going with friends.
Husband's not going to work. Those are problems. It'd be
Yeah,
me and
okay.
Trin.
Yeah.
How about you drive up there, pick her up, and take her back? There you go.
Well,
That's a lot of driving with
Yeah,
the
that's a
boat.
lot of driving, but like, yeah, we got to do that. I assume we're doing it for the Zelda movie, but like,
Oh,
man.
definitely. I've
Yeah.
already told him he has to put in a day off for Zelda no
good.
matter
And
what.
we can drive up here and we can all go see
Me
it.
too.
I have people driving.
Me
down
too.
Here
Come
from,
down
like,
here to Texas. Come on, come get me.
because like
I have so many
people-
friends in Texas.
I have people like 2 other people besides Tabby driving to Tennessee, most likely
Nope.
to see that movie with us. So like, I'm doing like a meetup.
Tennessee's only
I'm
an
already
8-hour
in
drive.
Tennessee. I don't have but an
so
hour
you
to
don't have to
drive.
drive as far as the other 2 do, which is I think Zillia and Warscene are both coming down here, so we're all gonna be
Dang.
meeting up for the Zelda movie.
Yeah.
And
I
I'm-
It's
got
gonna be
a
great.
topic. I was trying to
If
say
I
it.
like
and I
driving
forgot
for
my
more
mic was
than an
muted.
hour,
Oh, okay.
I might be
Then
down.
If you have
I
another
just hate-
topic, Roger,
What
go
we're
ahead.
playing. What
We're
we're
playing?
currently all playing.
Oh shoot, that's a good question.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm doing Prime 4. I'll probably play more of that tomorrow on stream, and then I got like obviously the Pokemon DLC, and I've been doing a little bit of like Destiny 2 as well as I want to do tabletop sim, and that's one we all got to do or some sort of tabletop thing. I want to plan that for like in the next coming like weeks or maybe months. Like I want to try to figure out something we can do on stream for tabletop. I'm trying. There's one other game I was playing. What was it? On Steam. I can't remember. I gotta
Oh.
look. But like, yeah, and then like, Expedition 33. I'm planning on playing eventually
Oh.
next year.
All right.
Oh,
Say goodbye to the cat. She's
Throw 'em out the
going
window.
bye-bye.
Throw them out the window.
This is- but there's food up here.
The John Hancock building. Throw it right at her.
Throw it out the window.
Through the floor.
See if we can get through it.
but yeah.
How are you,
like-
Tabby?
All right. What about you, Chris? What are you playing?
Oh, me?
yeah.
Right now I'm Metroid 4.
Prime 4.
Yeah, Metroid Prime 4. But then I took a little pause because one was sick and my neck is killing me, so it's really hard for me to sit still for too long. Like this is the longest I've sat in one place in like 7
Oh.
days.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'll live. I started playing Super World again, which is a weird one-person developer game. Look it up on Steam. It's called
I'll look it up after this for sure. Super World.
Supra World. I'll put it in chat.
Super World, you said?
Supra World. He made Supra Land, which was one
Oh,
of my
like Super.
favorite.
Okay, so, yeah, yes.
Yeah, I'll put it in the private chat.
Yeah.
Supra Land, but I'm
Yeah, or
playing.
you just DM it to me
Supra
like the
World.
page.
But it's a hyper realistic, tiny action platformer game. Like it just
Oh,
again, it's
okay.
another action platform, and I really loved the style.
Okay.
It was just a cool game, and it's a puzzle action
Oh,
platformer,
I
which
love
is
those.
the favorite. Like if you're gonna give me an action platformer and you give me puzzles, I'm in. Like
Yeah.
it could be a bad game, but if it's got puzzles and action platforming, it's a good game.
Mhm.
So but those are the two. But I'm gonna go back to Metroid Prime 4 here
Yeah.
once my neck is healed because I can't look at this monitor. I can't turn left.
There you go.
I can go
Just
right a
gotta
little
move the
bit.
Body.
All right, Tabby, your turn.
I've got a few games going. I'm in the process of Metroid Prime 4.
Mhm.
The Lara Croft Shadow Drop they did.
Oh.
Another one. Thank you, Sky Swords Alyssa. I finished the main stuff on, Age of Imprisonment, but I've got the after you roll the credits game stuff to do.
Mm.
And
so
I
I'll
still gotta
finish
beat Pokemon with the original stuff. My daughter's rubbing
Oh
it in
yeah,
my
I
face.
forgot about
Just beat
Pokemon.
it.
I haven't touched it since. I haven't touched it.
Every time I
Wow.
get into it, it's like I get back into the whole, I need to go here and find this, and I need to go here and find that, instead of trying to beat all these stupid little trainers so that I can
That's
rank.
what happened. So Galaxy 1 and 2 came out, the remake,
Oh, I still haven't done those.
during the Pokemon, and I beat Galaxy 1, and then Metroid came out. So,
Yep.
and then
Well,
everyone
and I
back.
still got the Dragon Quest remakes that I want to hit too. I've got 1, 2, and 3 sitting here. So it's the things I gotta. Who needs sleep?
Yeah,
I
you,
probably do.
you don't want to look at
It's not.
my Steam library.
No.
I didn't get much sleep last night, so I'm running on fumes right now.
I sleep it. I got to sleep. All right. Well, me got several myself. Obviously, we're all playing Metroid Prime 4.
Yes.
I started playing, of course, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth on PC.
Okay.
Started playing that. So I literally just started the prologue area. So it was funny because I started playing and I was streaming it because it was the first time I started playing it. And I was like, I know I've played this. How can I have already played this? And I was like, let me get my PS5 game. So I pulled it out and I was like, yeah, I haven't opened it. So I guess that was a demo maybe. I was like, I sworn I played this. And I guess it was the demo. So I felt really stupid. But so I finished the prologue. I'm going to go play some more of that. And then, of course, I got Player Obscura from Sky Sword Alyssa. Thank you. So I'll be able to, I guess I'm going to start over since I played that on Xbox Game Pass. So I guess that save won't carry over, unfortunately. And then I just recently got a new game recommended by Thunderstash. We won't just say how old we are, but this is it. I'm trying not to so everybody can see the title.
Atari
50.
50. Yeah.
And this brings back a lot of nostalgia for me because that was my first console, Atari 2600.
Okay.
And I have a lot of childhood memories with one of my best friends. He and I would always have sleepovers, and we'd always play Atari 2600. So we had a lot of games, and then we'd go to his house, and we would just stay up late playing all these great classic games. So it's a really good collection. And it's really neat because you can play any of the games right away if you want. But it's really cool because it's got like a history. You can like start at like a history. I don't know what you call it, but you can start like at the beginning of when it was created, and you can read their history.
Oh,
As you
that's
read
cool.
it, you can scroll down and you can read about the games. And then if you want, when you reach a game like Pong, it reads about Pong, and then you can actually play the game Pong.
Oh, that's
If you
cool.
want to, and then you can go back and read more about the game, and then you can go to the next game. It talks about their history and all their games and so forth, and it's really cool. So it's like that's what I'm doing. I'm just kind of like going through. I'm not really playing all the games, but it's neat that you can do that. You can just go through their history, play each game if you want, or just learn about them. And so I'm going through and I'm like, oh my gosh, I remember this game. I'm like, geez Louise. And they talk about how how it was hard to program for some of these games. And of course, they talk about the crash, the Atari did, and yada yada yada, stuff like that. So there's a lot of memories in there. Like one of my favorite games in here is Crystal Castles.
I've heard of that.
I don't know if anybody's ever played that one.
I haven't played it, but I've heard of it.
It was an arcade, and it was like you're a bear, and you're collecting the crystals, and it was and it had a roller ball as your controller. So you roll the ball around to move your character around to collect all the little crystal balls around the game. Really fun game. They brought it to Atari 2600, which obviously wasn't as graphical, but it was still a fun game to play, even on that system. So I'm kind of going through this little by little and playing some of the games. It's really
I
neat.
remember playing the Atari as a kid, so I can imagine some of those games would be kind of nostalgic.
It's really old.
I modded my Woody Atari to have standard AV outputs.
So,
yeah.
Oh, that's right. I forgot they kept a little old. What do you call those?
Well, it had the RF.
Scissor prongs.
Yeah, it had RF, but it also had one single video out. So I modded it so I have audio and video out.
Oh, there you go.
So that way I don't have to listen to the sound through the system.
There you go.
So
yeah. Ours was the one you had the one you pushed in and screwed on.
Yep. Yeah, the RF
connector. Yep.
Yeah. Pop it in the antenna port.
Cable port. Little cable screw-on port.
Oh, that was the other game I was playing on PC. I was trying to find it. It's Arc Raiders. I'm playing a lot of that. I think
Ah.
fun. It's very fun.
That I was gonna get into that game, but I had the friends that were playing it were the same friends that constantly do the "Let's play this game" 1 week later.
I
You know,
never
Right.
show up.
Dude, I would.
What was
I'll
funny
play
is
it
I
with
was
you.
wrong.
I'll play
They're
with
all
you.
still playing it.
It's
So-
really good. I want to play it so much more. Like, I'm definitely gonna.
Is it a
play
shooter?
It's like the it's like a co-op
Yeah, it's a,
extraction PvP like
Yeah, extraction shooter.
It started out as like just a PvE game, and they put PvP into it, and I feel it helped it because like as an extraction shooter, I think that helped it because it makes the enemies are still just as challenging, so it
Mhm.
encourages people to like work together to survive
Before
and
they kill each
extract.
other.
Yeah, before they kill each
Mhm.
other. Like a lot of times, I run into people a lot, and they don't kill you. They're like, okay, we need help because these robots are gonna destroy us if we can't make it like much farther. So like, it does encourage people to work together a lot of the time. Because even if if you ain't making too much noise, these big robots are gonna come out and try to really kill you.
But I'm
it's
friends
a lot
with the
of-
big robots.
Yeah, no, you can't do that. That'd be cool. But like, yeah, I would love to play it with more people because like it is so much fun. I only have like one or two. No, I have two friends that play it, but like they're not on all the time when I'm on. So like, if we can find a time, I would play the hell out of that game.
Cool.
But I
Well,
think that's everything.
That's what everybody's playing.
I think we've hit everything.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know, guys, what do you all think about as our new teammates? I'm definitely enjoying how tonight went.
I got him
Go
a
ahead.
Switch 2 hatch.
Go
Really
ahead
awesome.
and
He's good
Anita,
looking.
put me on the suspension list.
Yep, you're on the suspension list. You show up when you feel like you can,
Yeah.
or when I'm not here. You're the fill-in.
Oh,
Oh.
no.
But in all sincerity, guys, these two people hit us up the most behind scenes, talk things out. Again, Chris has his website going on. He's either showing a game he's just unboxed, or he's painting the little figurines,
Or playing video games.
or playing video games.
Yeah, I did do
You'll
the
find him
entire
at,
Donkey Kong Bonanza.
yep.
Oh,
Your game
no.
stream for your birthday was fun too.
Yeah, the birthday stream for raising money for the nonprofit I work for. Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, that was
a good
pretty
day.
awesome, actually.
Six
Um,
hours
I
of
didn't get an
streaming.
invite. What's up with that? I'm just kidding.
I never.
You
I feel
listed it.
bad sharing anything into anyone else's stuff.
It
Like I'm
is
in so
on there
many other
literally.
content creators' pages, and I still feel bad. I'm like,
Yeah,
So
I put it out there purposely because I feel like, as a newbie, anyways, especially as a newbie, as many people who have supported me behind scenes to get this started, it wouldn't be right if I didn't share that. And I think that's the only way some of us are actually going to succeed to begin with, is if we all
Sharing
just kind of
is
support each
caring.
other. Huh?
Tabby, do we want to show off the new
Here we go. Now you
logo?
can say sharing is caring.
yeah,
Oh,
Care
Hey, I
Bears
like
care.
Care Bear mug. That's Grumpy Bear. That fits you perfect.
I know. He's my favorite Care Bear.
So yes, I already put a thumbnail out. I actually worked really hard last night about doing some new Christmas tags. If everybody will kind of bear with me just a second.
Yeah, I already have it. Like I have it
got it?
behind. Like I have it hidden on mine, but once I click unhide, it'll overlay the current logo automatically. So let me.
I already have it on my YouTube, so it's there already.
Yep, and
Yep.
I just
So
activated
I
that.
have to
so
add
right
it for
now
Twitch
everyone
because
can
Twitch was
see
being dumb earlier,
new
so I couldn't
logo.
add it.
I have the new logo up.
Let's see if we can get this up.
So I already have it. Like I just had it hidden over my. I had it over my logo the whole time, but it was hidden. So I just unhide it, and now it's there. On my screen.
EVMux.com.
Yep, that keeps popping up. but-
You're now
So we
officially
actually
the
have kind of two versions, and right now this is our holiday special because
I have the
I'm
regular one
a
up,
dork
but
who has
yeah.
to have the holiday fun stuff.
Mhm.
Mhm. The magic of Christmas.
So as you
I
can
like
see, we've
toys.
got Mr. Roger Inyart with his little me character back here. Don't know if he's singing, eating the mic, or running towards it.
I just
We
turned
kinda
the
went with
stream
a few
into it
different-
and deafen us all.
And then we've added Chris here
You're
at the
showing
bottom.
that somewhere? I don't
Got
see
his
it.
little gnome character going on.
It's been
and
the
he's
live
doing his-
stream, so this is being ported to OBS to then
Okay.
share. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Putting it on the
Don't
screen.
hurt your neck.
Okay, there it goes. Okay, I see it.
I raised my hand. I'm not supposed to do that.
Oh no.
I see it. Okay.
Yeah, it is what it is.
So, and of course, I've still got my little kitty cat that represents me, and Metroid that represents Paul.
He's screaming in
And
the
of course-
microphone.
It's Christmas, so it's got to say Merry Christmas on it.
Mhm.
The non-Christmas version is almost identical. It's just going to be a plain background without all the
It's
little.
identical because it's not Christmas.
It's not Christmas. So, nope. Do not want to delete that.
Yeah.
We'll actually just pop the other one
I'm a
up here real quick.
garden
'Cause
gnome.
it takes 2 seconds.
Alright.
When I
And
can
the
see
husband
straight.
About you guys, it looks better
snowman,
when-
right?
What?
The husband
Oh,
is snowman.
Yeah, sure.
Just
Mhm.
laying back there.
You saw him on the microphone in the original. He was just kind of laying up there.
Like,
Mm.
look at this.
I should have added blonde hair to it. I didn't think of that. We have too big of a picture. There we go. So, and then when it's not a holiday and nothing fun's going on, you can see everybody a little easier. You still got Roger freaking out back there.
It looks like
else is in
Paul is shooting out like a chest burster out of Roger.
It kind of does, yeah. I love that.
And Tabby, I'll save you. And I'm like, screw you all. I'm out.
Yeah, you're just so chill out there with your yoga pose and just flipping everybody off.
But I love that you mentioned the chest burster. But my favorite thing about that reference is every time I think of chest bursters, I think of Aliens sort of, but what I mainly think of is Spaceballs, where at the end
scene.
the guy from
Hello,
Alien,
my lady. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
yeah, that. But I love how it's the actual actor from I think is it Alien or Aliens? That guy was
Alien.
Alien. Okay. Yeah, and then so I didn't know that was the actual actor till I rewatched Aliens recently. Because the first time I saw it was there you go. Yes, yes, I love that. I love Spaceballs so much. It's one of my favorite comedies, and
Only
I watch
another
it
year
every
for the
year,
movie to
so-
come out.
Yeah, the second one. Yeah, it's gonna be. I can't wait. I can't wait for that.
So, as I said just a few minutes ago, this is our new crew. This is what we're going to see from here on, except for Chris Summers when Chris,
Yep.
And
I
with
thought
the
Jared's
James
family-
Incarnate.
My schedule gets
Discord.
crazy during spring through summer. So
So, with the holidays coming closer, we're still doing a Sunday play, or I'm planning on doing a Sunday play for whoever can join. Still going to be 12 o'clock.
Mhm.
Not sure what game we're playing yet. Probably not Mario Party. Nobody hardly showed.
I
But
was
no,
there.
seriously, we'll probably get into
there.
some Mario Kart world. What happened?
We were there.
Yeah,
We had a
we were
blast.
there.
When,
Yeah.
the last round, daughter popped
Mr.
on
Roger the
and-
Winner psychopath.
I beat Tabby twice.
All it matters is I'm not counting that one. We should
I got second place, which is
You were
good.
second. Daughter's
Yeah.
talking to my mom. She's like, Nana, I lost. I was like, no, I lost. She-
As far as I'm concerned, the
Well, I
only
lost.
place is first.
And you
I
were in
whooped you
second
big
place.
time. I had
Take that.
6 stars.
Yeah.
yeah, he
Mr.
had
Six
6 stars. I'm
You had
gonna
to.
turn the comms on next
Until the
time
next
and
turn.
rip him up on his butt.
Wario's butt. Yeah, he had that.
helped
He had
having that.
But we could do.
Extra
I just kept
Mario.
playing, Pop Goes the Weasel on the island, running
Yeah.
around the mulberry bush.
If more people had PC gaming, I'd say tabletop. Well, actually, everyone can play Board Game Arena. You can actually get everyone
we
to
should do
join in,
that maybe next week. We can do that
free.
on Sunday.
as long as I host the games, because
Yeah, so-
I have the premium account, so everyone can join for free.
Yeah, if you
I
want to
say
host
give
that
it a
next
try.
week, we could do that.
Yeah.
All right.
I've
Let's
hosted
give it a
that
try.
on my channel before too.
Yeah, we could do that. We could do really. We just gotta find a game that people have, or that's just free for everybody, and we can There's the board game arena or is it Jackbox?
Jackbox, yeah,
Yeah.
Jackbox games.
Yeah,
Those
still
are
gotta
good
look
too.
at that.
There's
That's on
a lot of
Switch,
things
that's
we
for
can
sure.
And it's on Switch. I have 4 or 5 of them on my Switch.
Oh wait, Jackbox
Yeah,
games
somebody-
on Switch?
Yeah.
Yeah, OG
I had
Switch.
no idea.
That's how I used
Been
to
on
play it all the
Switch.
time.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
use it on my browser. But like, okay, I'll have to look into that.
So I want to say thank you
Yep.
and have a good night. And, join us Sunday. Check everybody's streams out. I will make sure that as soon as we end this, I'll make sure I put everybody's pages on the Discord, or not the Discord, the description.
Yep. So,
And of course, Discord's there too if you're wanting to chat with anybody, from the page.
yep.
So we're all here.
I'm the Korean K-pop demon hunter.
Are we
Oh,
flipping them off
hey,
afterwards? Is that
that
what you're
movie's-
doing?
No, it's a
My
little
hands
hard.
don't work like that. I can't do it.
I love that movie. I love that movie.
My hands are
I saw
screwed.
Roger doing this. And I'm like, I can do
this.
Asian heart. I can't do that one because it makes my head hurt.
Long and
Live long and
prosper.
Man,
prosper.
I wish I could do that. I wish I could do that.
I can still at least do
I
that.
can't do it with my fingers. Like my hands don't do that.
My fingers don't cross anymore.
I can do a lot of crossing. I can do that. I can do. I can keep my fingers like that.
We're playing that game.
I can
Lord.
do all my finger stuff. But
That shows our age.
anyways, but yeah, it's been fun. It's just great.
And
We have more people, so it's gonna be even better. Like Tyler
Crazy.
said, we're all on Discord, and you can check out all our YouTubes. But I think that's it for today.
Or for Roger's case, he does do Twitch more than
Okay.
YouTube guys.
Okay.
I will give him that.
I do both. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's getting to
You can
do
find
both.
me on Kick.
I have kick, but
No.
I haven't figured out.
I just have to like click the kick button, but I never do.
I signed up and just never used it.
Oh wow!
Like, eh.
It's best. That's how you do it.
Yeah.
Leave it
All
alone.
right. Yeah. Good night, everyone.
Yeah.
I need a
Yeah,
Night,
have a wonderful
everybody.
night. We
Have a good
appreciate
one.
everybody being here. Catch us
See y'all soon.
Monday.
Yep.
Or no,
Sunday.
catch us Wednesday.
Oh,
Joyce J's interview.
right. So you get that. So yeah. All right.
I'll
Well,
pop.
see
I'll
ya.
pop in chat.
Button.
There you go. Pop in chat.
Bye. Bye.